Hello and welcome. Good evening, everybody. We're gonna see tonight another game from the CWC Wildcard. Didn't get a chance last week to actually take a look how the boys are actually going, and it looks like we're gonna see one tonight. We're also gonna have tomorrow one CPL Premier League game, and we're gonna need to see on if on Sunday we're gonna get another one of these CWCs or we're gonna take a look at something else. I do have to say they are starting to go through the pick and ban phase, and I did open up so we can take a look at the scores as well. Now in the CWC they do need to pick two civilizations before they actually know the map, and as you can see they are starting off with taking out Julius Caesar, Rome not being available for them in the game. We're gonna see Why So Sexy on the left side, and I do see Le Quatre Poneys de l'Apocalypse on the right side. So yeah, let's check it out. I do also want to point out what we do have as standings right now. We do have battery of full charge builders with 2-0, productivity queens with 2-0-0, Why So Sexy with also 2-0-0, while we do have the FFA and is on 1-1-0 on the fourth place. They do need to play well, all of them will need to actually play their games. I believe this is actually the first game of this week, of the third week of the CWC wildcard. Le Quatre Poneys de l'Apocalypse is coming up on 5th, Super Ami Ultra Competitive Eclate are on 6th, we do have Blue Narvals on 7th, Chopimo on 8th, Les Pelouettes Polyurset on 9, Bissou de Chateau on 10, Pingala Prime, which I gotta say, they're not here anymore. They're not here anymore, unfortunately. They couldn't actually muster a roster, so yeah, they are taking buys here. And we do have Badge also with 0 and 2. We're going to need to see what they're going to do this week. I do see also Macedon has been taken out. Cleopatra Ptolemy has been taken out on the side of Le Quatre Poneys de l'Apocalypse. And we do have one more choice for Why So Sexy to go for. Let me clear my throat. Say hello, Fortuna Belli. Good morning, sir, and welcome. Marfilo, also hello there, sir. Salute, salute. This is it. Yeah, that's how you say it. Just salute. Or salut. No, it's basically with the T at the end, the salute. Also, I do hope the magpie is not gonna be that mad. Because, yeah, I know how it is, man. My cat, oh my god, goes crazy if she wants one of those, envelopes. Anyway, Rafivi, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Also, Eco Supreme, hello there, sir, and welcome. This is a single game series. This is the third week of the CWC. They do have Swiss rounds to go through. And just as you saw earlier, we do have the scores until the second week. We're going to need to see what the results they're going to have this one, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a separation between the teams over there, so we can actually get the top teams to go into the playoffs. And we do have Why So Sexy and Le Quatre Poneys starting to actually take a look at the ban phase. On Why So Sexy, we did have Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, being banned. And I do see they're going through the maps quite quickly. Highlands, Rich Highlands, Pangea Standard, or the Seven Seas are going to be their choices. They do have another 3 bans to settle on a map. Also, give me a second so I can take a look at chat over here. The Beasley, good evening, sir. If I didn't say, I hope I did. Also, thank you so much, by the way, for the subscriptions. Thank you so much, sir. And let's scroll down to the bottom. Oh, I did see M. Johnstone. Good evening, sir, and Papas on YouTube. Welcome, sirs. And I also noticed for some reason YouTube did categorize the stream as Dota 2 instead of Sid Meier's Civilization 6. So yeah, I did actually need to switch that. It is what it is. Yeah, sometimes, man, sometimes these algorithms, man. Anyway. And we do have to take a look how they're gonna go through the ban phase now, because we do have Rich Highlands in front of us. Oh, get ready, boys. This is gonna be quite a long game. What is today's map? Rich Highlands. Rich Highlands is gonna be rich. Oh, I always thought they decided the map before banning the leaders. Yes, in most tournaments we do have that. The CWC was actually the first one to implement this pre-game ban phase because we had a lot of leaders, a lot of them. And also we did have a bit of a limitation in the application we were using. We were using the Civilization 6 MPH mode to actually do the draft. We could only put 5 bans over there. Actually, no, 7 bans over there, and we needed the original modder to actually help us out with the coding language or something to change this. So in that period of time and so on, quite a few things changed over there, and the CWC remained with this. I'm gonna ask them, of course, before the new tournament, when we do have all of the captains gathered before the actual tournament, I'm gonna ask them if they want to keep this, if they want to change this up a little bit for the next yeah, how to say, for the next session of the tournament. It's gonna be the 10th season of the CWC. We do have Lothar also being banned over here by also Sexy. Gol is also gonna be banned. On the other side, Varangian and Genghis Khan, Mongolia are gonna be the ones that are gonna be banned. Let me actually put up the map and caster over here. There we go. Reach Highlands. There we go. There we go. We got it. Jaguar Mama, hello there, sir, and welcome. Already a ban for Alex. Yes, they are not letting Alex in. He did a few games, you know, he did well in a few games, then boom, they're not letting him in anymore. Unbelievable. He's taking all the spotlight. Can you imagine? Oh. Anyway, I do see we're gonna need to see another 2 bans and waiting for Why So Sexy to pick up. Spain! They took out Spain! Spain. Okay. I mean, it's rich highlands, and we do have a lot of hills for them, a lot of territory to settle. There's gonna be a lot of distance also between them, so I would imagine early aggression is not gonna happen that much. So not surprising that they're trying to pick up civilizations that do have a lot of seeming bonuses, and also taking out the ones that are kind of half-half. We do have Ethiopia being banned by Le Quatre Poneys de l'Apocalypse, and I do see we do have also the tone of the game being set. That's gonna be why So Sexy here with Coupe taking him as first civilization leader for the upcoming game. Well, Le Quatre Poneys de l'Apocalypse will need to show us the way here, how they're gonna try to counter Coupe, naval based, you know, a lot of stuff, a lot of culture, a lot of firepower over there. We've seen him actually the last time just pawning his next opponent, just he took him down before he even got horses, man. That first city went down immediately. That's the power of Coupe. Let's actually see in this game if we're gonna have the same kind of trick being used. It was on Pangea standard, so different map, different land, different, you know, I should say distance between him and his opponent. We do have Shaka. Shaka's coming in. Good evening, Lancer. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Feeling the Babylon Zulu. Oh my god, they just speak Zulu. You were just talking about this. Look at that. Who played this game for each team? Let me take a look over here. Give me a second. Let me take a look at their channels. We do have El Gogol, Legion Muscat, Marco, TV Villageois. But that's a good question exactly on which team they are. Because, you know, memory spotty, a lot of names, a lot of details over here. Let's see. Okay, so Why So Sexy? This is Why So Sexy. El Gogol, Legend Muscat with Marco and TV Villageois. While we do have Blairon, Exvupur, Rarno, and Smilol playing today for Le Quatre Poneys de l'Apocalypse. And I gotta say, have you seen this? Have you seen this logo? Amazing, no? Look at the nose. Look at the nose of the pony. Amazing. Yeah. Anyway, let's actually take a look at the next ones over here. What do we have? Click. Genghis. No, sorry. Kublai, Mongolia. They're gonna pick a K-Shake factory. They're actually gonna do it. No, it's just for tonight to know what the banner pick can appear. I see. Okay, well, by the looks of it, we're gonna need to wait for the second pick for Why So Sexy, and then they do have another wave of bans, another 2 on each side that they need to take out from the game, so they're gonna get to pick from the remaining civilizations of, well, the full Civilization 6 roster. We do have another Rome, but this time it's not gonna be banned. He's gonna be picked. It looks like a Rome Trajan here is gonna be on the side of Why So Sexy, and well, now the ban phase has started. The final ban phase. We do have a choice for Le Quatre Poneys de l'Apocalypse next, and we're waiting with bated breath to see what they can do. What do you think that they're gonna pick, Jaguar Mama? Do you think that actually do you have more information over here for us? Maybe maybe some you know, advices so we can know the predictions. They need to ban military civs for Pony. They need to ban the military civs for Pony. Oh, I see Scythia. They are taking out the military civs. Wow, come on, man. Not all of them. I mean, you know, we gotta see something. Oh, wait. Matthias Corvinus is still there. Montezuma still there. Hojo still there. We got quite a few of them. Hammurabi. I mean, Hammurabi is not that aggressive, but you really like to sim with him, don't you? So, yeah, well, let's see. Nadersha is also an option. We've seen him actually multiple times being picked up, but not that recently, except the last few games, actually. In the last game or something, we've seen him. In the past week before that, or 2 weeks before that, no Nadersha, no Cyrus, no nothing, and then boom, both of them actually show up in the game. Incredible. We do have Why So Sexy also with Kree. as a ban. They don't want to take Hiri. They don't want to take Hiri. They're not going to allow him to actually get all of those trade routes everywhere and benefit from so many ships. Anyway, Gran Colombia is also going to be banned by Le Quatre Poney de l'Apocalypse. And it looks like Jacaromama is just saying, wait, Villageois is a warmonger. Warmonger. Colombia pick or ban. They banned it. They banned it. Okay, so he's gonna. So wait a second. What are you trying to say? TV Villageois is trying to actually get a Warsive here, and they're not letting him take a Warsive. Oh, that's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. It's kind of sad, no, when you actually see somebody that you know really wants to actually go with the ponies and be brawling with his neighbor, and then he's on alone in a corner of the map somewhere on an island. Well, good thing is, don't worry, we don't have islands. No islands on the highlands, man. No problem. A lot of resources, though. We're going to need to see if the players are going to get to set their, you know, districts in between those resources quite a few times on the Rich Highlands maps. They do block spots, very, very good spots for the streaming. But anyway, we'll see how the players adapt around it. This is one of the challenges of Civ, and that's why we like the game. It does give us a new challenge every time, you know, new map, new terrain, new challenges. It is what it is. Also, Kenzie Lol, hello there, sir, and welcome. Lancer, still need to see Babylon for the ponies. Well, we do have the ponies picking Tokugawa, and this is the new version Tokugawa, right? He's gonna get, first of all, he's, wait a second, samurais and mercenaries, if I remember correctly. He's gonna have less, or I should say, lower quality trade routes, right? Lower yields on his trade routes, and it does get a buff in the late game because it does get that electronics factory with the bonus directly when he discovers it and starts to build it. Bonus for culture, right? The plus for culture, rather than at electricity, if I remember correctly. I hope I do. If not, just tell me in the chat over there. Just throw one of those poops at me, and it is fine. Also, maybe a Hungary for Expo port. I'm thinking also Hungary, but no, they're going to take out the other Japan, Hojo, Tokyo, and Basil. I mean, Basil. Are we? Wait, there is a slight echo, like you opened your own stream. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, I didn't hear. I'm sorry. Sees my cat. Yeah, by the way, Chillbrains, take a look at this, man. So I had like I used to actually have like headphones to put in my ears to actually hear what's going on. Well, this is what remained of them. Because the cat, yeah. She found them while I was not here, nibbled at them and broke them. So yeah, I'm not hearing anything. So thank you so much for by the way, for the heads up. Much appreciated, sir. They almost lost my base and now joined the KW. Also, Fortuna Belli, Hungary, easy way to troll opponents without having to traverse all the hills. True. And I do see on the other side, Babylon is coming in. Babylon is coming in to finish the roster. We do have on either side actually quite a few interesting and also aggressive civilizations, while we're gonna take a look at quite a few simming abilities from the others. I gotta say, I'm actually quite curious to see both Japans, either team, right, on both Japans, though it's gonna be actually quite confusing, I would say, because that Japan and that Japan and that Japan. I'm gonna need to how to say, somehow call them, like, instead of Japan, calling them Hojo and Tokugawa, just hoping I'm gonna remember that, because a lot of things happen during the game. I do need to switch the map here because they did ask me to host this, so let me see. Rich Islands over here. I don't need to change anything here. Everything city states, natural wonders is fine. And this is fine. Anything else? No barb tribes, map pins, teams share visibility. Okay, and it's with the 4 modes that they should play on. Okay. The guardian of the power button protested on the headphone quality. Yes, basically. Yeah. And now she's just, just not caring. Just sitting with her back to me and sleeping, basically. She's not kidding. She's hearing us. She knows what she did. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. She knows what she did. Oh well, we do need to see all of the players actually joining the lobby and getting into the correct slots to pick up their civilization. So we do have a few more minutes here to take a look at what's going on. Let's see, Civ 7 numbers. What do we have? Civ 7 numbers. I didn't refresh this for quite a bit of time. Okay, 3500 on Civ6, 2800 on Civ7. Oh, we might actually see a bit of a spike over here since the, how to say, people are getting into the weekends. How much of a difference was it last week? So in the peaks it was 32,000 versus 39,000. Okay, okay, like okay, 7,000, 7,000 more about there. Okay, okay, interesting. Let's actually see if the 700 are 1,000 are gonna be spotted today or tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow when we're gonna get to see this graph. Okay, we do have them getting in here, slowly trickling in. Not sure exactly what happened, but I'm guessing there was some form of an event or some sort of late start over there for them in France because they did choose to, how to say, start the game a lot earlier, or I guess a little bit, a little bit later than usual, right? They went 15 minutes past the time that we usually start the games up. CPL members, good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, if a dog looks at you, they see a king. If a cat looks at you, they see a big, clumsy, stupid cat. Asking themselves how he managed to survive. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, because he was big, that's all. He was big to fail, I guess. It is what it is. Okay, we do have the players actually getting into their slots, and hopefully they're actually going to fix their 0 MS, and we're not going to have that much of a mess with the 0 MS. The French have an interesting time to play their games. Yeah, it's always 1930, 1930 GMT. I think, like, if you take a look at their schedules here on cvfr.com, give me a second, taking a look at the cast, not here, right? So check this out. It's 20, so Paris time is basically GMT +1. So this 2030 is 1930 in GMT. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 2040, okay? 10 minutes later, another one, another one. And then it keeps on going. They're basically at the same hour, almost at the same hour. Oh, it's a bit of a difference, like maybe 30 minutes earlier, maybe 30, 15 minutes later. But to be honest, it's good, right? They have basically, like, how to say, they get to eat, they get to have dinner with their families and so on, and then get to play. The timer is because everyone eat it. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Yeah, exactly. And I gotta see, the French really like their eating hours. Oh my god. Like, yes, really like their eating hours. If in America you can actually grab something or go to a restaurant at any hour, at any time, during the day, of course. In France, not so much. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, sometimes you actually need to be prepared because you might actually not get something to eat in some of the cities. Can't eat a baguette at 1800. Yeah, basically, man, you gotta wait until 1900. You know, it is what it is. You gotta get ready. Okay, let me see. Please check settings. I hope I did everything right. But anyway, I hope they're gonna double check. It's still too hot. Yes, Adam the engineer. Also, good day, sir, and welcome. Okay. Well, I'm gonna ready up because nobody's saying anything. Just gonna ready up. Okay, let's go. Let's turn off the screen. Oh, not that. Wrong button. Ooh, there we go. It is what it is. And then put up the prediction for how many remaps are we gonna have. Remember, they do have one remap token on each side, and we're gonna put it for 5 minutes submission period. So get the points in, boys, right now. No, we already finished to work at this time, or we can't play an official game. I see. Eat at work desk while continue to work. I mean, that's basically what I do, no? Yeah, but no, I totally get it, man. I totally get it, right? They want to actually have that pleasure of eating and, I would say, in peace. Not fast and loose, you know? Anyway, let's see where are we going, chat. The Beasley is already calling our 13 remaps. Oh my god, I hope not. The Beasley, we're gonna sit here for like an hour. Anyway, we're going left or we're going right? Where are we going? Well, more like home for office, sharing 3 screens to boss, 4 screens. Nice one. Oh my god. Oh, can you imagine the Beasley? Murphy's Law setup over there? Just imagine EVE Online on 4 screens. 4 different characters on 4 screens. You get the vision of multiple systems over there, no? Positions, maybe stations. Beautiful. Or maybe mine or fight with all of the 4 characters at the same time. We go right? Let's go right. So TV Villageois is gonna be the first one. Wait, Trajan has no limits. Trajan has no limits. This is what I hear. He has no limits. Yeah, we do see the scout coming up in 310s from his capital city, and I do have to say he shouldn't actually switch his his city name, but okay. Anyway, now we do need to see also Rome starting to move to scout his territory here. He does have a good amount of territory to go for in the northwest and in the southeast, but to be honest, northeast is gonna take him quite a bit of time to get further, and he's not gonna have the fresh water to actually settle here. And what I do notice on the southwest, one single city, Delicate Arch, is protected by the mountains. Man, even the map actually wants to protect Delicate Arch from Rome. We'll see if he actually gets a city over there to benefit from those tiles from across the mountains. In the meantime, I gotta say, not a lot of cities. He can still play some, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be fine with the Roman bonus, with the fact that he's getting a free monument and he can get greenery quite quickly. Also, all religions gone. Turn 45 or the Robbie was pancaked. Flash Dion, hello there, sir, and welcome. Finally, the proper number of Civs. Yeah, actually, there's a total of 7 screens, 3 on the Mac Pro. If I need to work on that OS for some reason, it wasn't 10 on last 5 months. Okay, cool whip. Also, good evening, sir. Sigli cap. Yeah, this is amazing. This is nice to point it out. This is an amazing cap actually for the Yang. I just noticed myself. Very nice. So thank you, cool whip. Let's take a look next on Coupe. What do we have? Actually, wait a second. How many resources? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 resources? That's insane. 13? No, I think they're 14. Aren't they 14? Or did I miss one? 1, 2, 3. Or maybe double counted one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. They're 14. Anyway. Let's take a look at Coupe. What do we have? Tehonianga Nuya Coupe getting a builder out in 5 tenants. We do have him with a nice campus right next to his capital, even though I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for sailing. Yeah, there we go. He's opening up with sailing in 7. We did see him last time actually having an opponent next to him, and he did manage to get that timing correctly done on the horses. This time around, probably he's thinking, well, this map is not gonna give me that opportunity. He does have some settle spots to the southeast, if I say so. Okay, he does have some of these rivers to actually get the fresh water, and I do see on the western side, oh my god, Banana Central. He has the Banana Central. Do you think we're gonna see a better city than this? 2-2 base with 3-2 bananas? Is there a better city than this right now? I don't think so. We're gonna need to go around the map. Maybe we're gonna see another Banana Central somewhere. A bigger banana, basically. Anyway, next up, let's actually take a look at his neighborhood here. Northeast, east doesn't have anybody. Southeast is gonna have Rome. They're gonna actually have trade routes here to send to each other through the Temuana or Rokawa something inland sea. And I do see on the western side also Xanadu coming out from Blero. This is gonna be one of their opponents, and I do also notice he does have Uluru here. But one tile chokes. This is nasty. I'm pretty sure Rome is not gonna want to get past these chokes, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to defend himself behind them. So we'll see how the action evolves, and of course if this is gonna be the map or not. Taking a look at Hojo. Now this is Kyoto. We do have him getting a scout out in 2 tenths as a second settle over there, Citrus Northeast, while Southwest is gonna get that's a good question actually. Where is he gonna get? Is he gonna go geothermal here? Might look like better on the geothermal, because I'm thinking this coffee tile actually is kind of meh, right? 2-1-1. But anyway, he does have another city over there next to other cocos that would actually give him the proper bonuses, the nice juicy. Oh my god, this is Coffee Central. So that we just had Banana Central, and now we got on Japan Coffee Central. Look at that, 1 city, 3 coffee tiles, and also fresh water to settle right on top of them. Easy peasy. Also Hammurabi is mining. Whoa, he switched? Yeah, he's going astrology. Okay, we're gonna come soon towards his spawn there. Zulu right next to Japan. This looks like it. this looks like it's gonna be a conflict zone between them. Zulu is quite close to actually get an attack going against Kyoto, and of course we're gonna need to see how the defenses are gonna shape up here. Well, next up, let's actually take a look at Basil II. Who and where is Basil II? Here, actually, on the right side of Zulu. Again, that's gonna be one of his opponents. He does have a city in between with actually two cities in between with some tobacco tiles and some rice tiles, some pearls to get going. And I do see in his main city spots, ooh, oh my god, Tobacco Central. What's going on with this? We got Banana Central, Tobacco Central, and also Coffee Central in different civilizations, but all of them on the right side. On the why so sexy, right there? Why it's so sexy? Anyway, we got a scout coming up in one turn from Constantinople. That's gonna be his second one, and I do notice he's gonna have quite a bit of fresh water, but not towards his opponent. He's gonna have it towards the south, towards the east side here, and by the looks of it, he does have first of all southeast. That's gonna be Kupe. That's gonna be one of his allies. And second of all, towards the south, it looks like Xanadu is going to be one of his opponents. So we might actually see a war between them if he's not going to actually go against Zulu, which at the moment, I'm not that convinced he's going to want to go against Zulu. The cores are actually quite hard to go against, no? Now, let's take a look at Tokugawa. Where is he? And what is he doing? Okay. Tokugawa actually has a possibility to get through this water bay to actually get to Japan. Okay, I mean, this opens up for us quite a bit of exciting moments over here on the stream. We do have Tokyo getting his settled out in 5 turns. He does have access to 2 of these reef fish tiles. Unfortunately, they're not on the coast, not next to the shore over here, so he can't benefit from them. At least he's gonna have, like from the adjacency towards campuses, I mean. At least he's gonna have the extra gold and the extra food over there, and I do see he's gonna get a builder to start improving those tiles, while we will see him definitely put another city towards the northwest, where he's gonna have access to coffee tiles for the extra culture and also some sugar for that nice and juicy extra food. North again, freshwater cities with the river and also access to water bodies, so he can actually put down his harbors. It's gonna be quite a question. Is he going harbors? I guess so, right? He's opening up astrology, unless he's thinking of actually getting some religions over here. He's definitely gonna go harbors. Celestial navigation. Also on his neighborhood, we do have Rome on the western side, past Armagh here, and I do notice that they're gonna fight for a tribal village. They're actually gonna fight for a tribal village. There's a warrior coming from the north. The scout is gonna be caught in marshland. Oh my god, scout is going south. He's going for the builder. Can you smell the charges? Oh, can you smell them? TV Villageois over here looking at the builder. He's like, oh my god, this guy actually has 2 charges over there. That could be a mine, that could be a plantation, that could be a tea tile. We might actually get the tea for our people, or maybe the ivory, no? Anyway, let's actually see. Is Rome okay? Do we need to bet on this, or he's just gonna declare war on Armagh? That doesn't. Not good anymore. Not good anymore. Charges fell. Charges fell. Look at that. Armagh actually built one of his whatever it is, monasteries, and it's not worth anymore. No, not worth one single church builder. He will declare war. You think he will declare war? He will. Free pantheon. Okay, yeah, it is a free pantheon. He's gonna get the pillage, right, for the pantheon. Let's see it. Let's see if it goes. I do want to go quickly towards the other ones though. Let's see Hammurabi. I'm just gonna give it a second here so to see if he's gonna declare war or not. The Tigi hat. He didn't get the Tigi hat. Oh my god, build. No, he's not declaring war. No. Okay, we got that out of our system. Let's go Hammurabi. Babylon. We do have him placing down already his holy site. Holy side, Babylon, holy moly. Anyway, we're gonna need to see a settler coming up here, and I do see good TD to the southwest. He does have Paitidi over here with all of those culture points, and I do see he's also gonna get some gold from those tiles. We do have him with a possible marble settle, and I do need to actually get multiplayer help, remap vote. There we go. Babylon here is gonna be to the south of Zulu. I think we did actually point that out earlier. And Kublai, he's gonna have Kublai on the right side. That's gonna be one of his allies. Looks like it's Free Sim. Free Sim Babylon. This is Free Sim Babylon. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at Arno. Arno. Okay, Ulundi getting settled out, settled to the north cities, and I do notice big lack of fresh water. A big lack of fresh water. Basically, the game is forcing him to actually place another maybe 2 cities towards the north, and that's about it. While on the western side, he's gonna have these rivers and the water body. That's gonna be right in front of the face of Hojo Tokimune. So I'm not really sure he's gonna wanna do that. I guess no remaps for WSS, maybe a remap for Pony, depends on what they see on Zulu. Let's see what they don't really see anything. I think they met Byzantium. I'm not sure, but I think they met Byzantium. Okay, it looks like they're gonna go for it. Okay, looks like they're gonna go for it. I just need to give it a few more seconds over here to get into the next turn so I can remap. Okay, there we go. Suggest the poll, Battlecruiser. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, we go left this time. We go left this time. Trade between Cooper and Rome. That would have been amazing. Yeah, but also big question mark. What's the poll on Battlecruiser? What poll should I put? It's kind of weird to actually hold the poll between. Wait, should they remove Tokugawa from the game? Wow, that's Battlecruiser. Did Tokugawa actually, man? What did Tokugawa do to you that you actually feel so strongly about him, man? Okay, putting it right now. I'm gonna put yay and nay, but you know, that's just me. Let's put it for 3 minutes. Let's start up the poll. Let's ask. Let's ask it. Let's ask the question. Also, Adam, Poneys remap. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Oh wait, sorry. Why so sexy? Why so sexy remap this? Not the Poneys. Why so sexy? Okay, just give them a second to actually resync to the game. Was remap because of Basil? I mean, it might have been remap because of Zulu, though. That's a crazy non-freshwater series. But to be honest, Zulu does have his Ikandas to give him quite a bit of extra housing, so not sure that is that necessary to not have it. But it's still a slowdown, but it can be worked around. They have a trade for them? Good spawn. Good spawn. They have? Let's see it. Let's see if they do have. This time around. You said left, right? So we go Kublai Khan Mongolia this time around. Just giving them a few more minutes here so Xvopo resyncs. Let's find where Kublai Khan is. No. Aha. There we go. We got Mongolia this time around with quite a river to actually get his cities out. I do see he's also gonna have the Caspian Sea on the right side, and what? Oh, they're talking about their previous spawns. Why did they remap the previous ones? Okay, give me a second. There we go. Taking that out. Okay, so we do have Mongolia with spices, a lot of them. He could just move one tile to the north and get the 2-2 base anyway, get the 3-2-1 spice in his capital, and well, he's gonna move a little bit further than his horses, but gonna get closer to another one. And we do have him also with the south that will need to actually have multiple cities settled on it. Banana Central, it's here. He does have 4 bananas in one single city. Could actually get a 5th one if he struggles a little bit, you know, just grabs it, extends his arm out to actually grab the banana properly. We do have Xanadu actually moving north to get closer to those spice tiles. Beautiful spawn from Xanadu. Beautiful. It's amazing. To the western side, he's going to have Constantinople to actually fight. And by the looks of it, this land over here is going to be terrible to actually pass an army through. We're going to need to see how each of them are actually going to try to get armies through this territory if they do keep this map. Looking at Zulu, let's take a look. Southeast. Could get a city on the same water body as Xanadu will have, like the Caspian Sea. But it will take quite a bit of time. That's actually kind of like B6 or something, B5. Ulundi is going to have some more fresh water from his lake, and I do see also to the southeast some one-tile lakes. A delicate arch again next to mountains, but yeah, an interesting settle over there next to it to get some extra faith and extra culture, extra gold, not to mention get all of those extra era score points. This time around, at least he's gonna have a bit more fresh water here, and by the looks of it, chat says no. Battle cruiser, chat says no. Abusers on both sides. Oh my god, shots fired. Pew, 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 pew. Come on, they say no. Chat says no. They like Tokugawa. They like Tokugawa. The third Mercury on Zulu. Yeah, oh my god, actually. Again a Liang City. Again a Liang City. You are correct. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 resources. 12 actually with the crabs. I didn't count the crabs. Amazing. Amazing. Anyway, we do need to see who's on the right side. On the right side, I think this is this is Tokugawa, right? Yeah, this is Tokugawa, and he's gonna be one of his allies. To the north, he does have Kupe. That's gonna be one of his opponents. Single opponent, actually. That's his only opponent right now around him. So yeah, it looks like Zulu tonight. He's actually gonna go for the late game. Gonna try to sim to actually get all of his bonuses going. Looks like on Hammurabi, we do have Babylon here with a scout coming up in 3 turns with multiple cities on these rivers to the east, to the south. Not to mention to the north, he's going to have some jade settles or the cattle. Actually, it would be much better to get that extra food going. While he's going to need to start scouting around his territory, he's going to have 4 neighbors. To the northwest, Rome, that's going to be one of his opponents. Southwest, that's Japan, Tokugawa, that's one of his allies. East side, I do see Byzantium is going to be showing up here, and by the looks of it, he's going to have a bit of an interesting land to actually go against Babylon. But it all boils down to this: they do all funnel into a 2-tile choke by the looks of it. Even the rivers and the mountains are funneling into this. So yeah, that might pose a bit of a strategic problem. And we do have to take a look also on the south. That's going to be Japan here, and again Japan is going to be one of his opponents. Wait a second, this is one of his opponents. I was taking a look at something else. Looking at Constantinople, he's going to get a scout out in 1 Spice City to the south, also banana settle over there, fresh water, no problem. West side, also fresh water on the river bend to get a little bit closer to Babylon, his opponent. While I do see in the north, he's devoid of fresh water. This is terrible actually in the north side of it. At least in the south, he's going to have quite a few cities that he can place on 1-tile lakes, even some with a lot of bananas next to them for the food, while he's also going to have access to some geothermals. And I say some, but it's actually only 1, and that's it. 1 geothermal. Anyway, next up, we do have Hojo here to take a look in the south. He's going to have the ability to, at some point, maybe set up some trade routes with Basil if Legend Mascot is actually going to get here on this water body. On the wild tile basically, so he can actually trade with the cities of Japan. I'm pretty sure Japan is gonna get on this coast. It's just a matter of time. Again, 2 of these reef fish tiles, and oh my god, how many reefs he has? A total of 4, 2 outside of the range of the shallow waters though, or I should say the the shores. And I do see he's also going to have some turtles to improve for that extra amenity southeast here. Good freshwater southwest. I do see also to the north 1-tile lakes for him to actually get his harbors in. While I don't really see a lot of amenities clumped up, there definitely is a lot of food everywhere. There are so many of these rice tiles, 4 food rice tiles, and also wheat tiles. And look at this, man. Oh, Etemenanki Central might be here. We'll see if he actually wants to build it. Taking a look at Coupe. Let's see, Coupe. Coupe is northeast of Blairon. That's we did talk about Xanadu here. Could try to get some units there. We're going to need to see if there's going to be also some invasion with the Toas getting into the water here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be harder for the Toa to go through the land than actually getting through the water. Tehonianga Noia Coupe does have 3-1 spice tile, a 3-1-1 fish over there, a lot of food, a geothermal in the capital, and also some adjacency from that reef fish. And I do see he's gonna keep on getting a lot of bonuses in the south with the forest and the rainforest, soon to benefit from his extra production bonus. While fresh water is kind of everywhere, he shouldn't have a problem to actually get his harbors, get the cities on the coast, and benefit from all of his bonuses. On the right side, he does also have very far away, actually, Rome, by the looks of it. He's gonna have very far away Rome. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna get to trade to each other. I have an impression nobody's gonna be interested in placing this city. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna want this city, man. Like, this is terrible. You might cope a little bit, you know, copium, get some copium in and say, oh, it's fine, I'm gonna get Petra. And then you click on Petra and it's like 90 turns to finish and you're like, oh, why did I settle this city again? Okay, I'm gonna get pyramids. You put down pyramids, it's like 60 turns to finish. Ooh, he's not gonna get them until the end of the game. At this time, the best spawner on Pony between the baby. Oh, I see. Okay, but on Zulu and Tokugawa. Interesting. Let's see what Rome has. Rome does have a direct connection to Japan, to Tokugawa. Look at him. He can keep on going. Oh my god. And it's TV Villageois. He's the one and only. He's the warmonger here. It is him that's gonna find Tokugawa. And we're going to need to see if he's actually going to manage to push through. Again, Paititi to the right side. Good one. Good one. A lot of good stuff here. No fresh water, though. I guess he does have this copper tile, but that's not settleable. That is not settleable, because we do have La Venta actually blocking that tile. Non-fresh water. Non-fresh water it is. No, you can't go around it. You go non-fresh water. Imhotep, please send help. Exactly, Rafif. Exactly. Tremor, also good day, sir. Liang in Coupe Cap. Oh my god, how many? We're gonna have so many Liangs in this game. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a lot of Liangs. Everybody, look at them. Look at them resources, no? Look at those. Isam dude, also bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Liang, goddess of war. It's godlike. Oh my god. Just how many? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 resources. Again, 14 resources. 2 cities near Paititi will be great. Yeah, sure. For sure he can actually get these. Like he can get one over here to Bath and another one to the top to Bath to the aqueduct. I mean, Bath to the volcano. I don't know if it's not healthy to actually get the volcano. Whenever I hear this question, like, or I imagine myself actually putting the Bath, like what's happening in reality, you know? It sounds extremely dangerous to build a funnel for the lava to come towards your city. Don't you think? Like you actually build a tunnel for that really steaming hot stuff that, you know, tends to actually melt you to funnel towards your cities. I don't know about that. Let me actually put up a pause and get the remap vote here. They do have one more remap available, and it's gonna be on the Poneys. No, they want a remap. You have free hot water. Yeah, free hot water, man. Kicked up. That was so fast, by the way. They got the vote so fast. Okay, we're gonna have another map. 0 districts, Coupe capital. Yeah. Whoa. Echo Supreme won this? Wait a second. Whoa. Oh my god, he's the 1%. Ooh, Echo Supreme is the 1%. He got it, boys. There was 1% put into the 2 remaps, and he did it. 8,000 points, 7,999, huh? They remap because they don't have a target on military Civ. Oh, they didn't see actually. TV Villageois didn't see it, no? And to be honest, Zulu spawn over there. So far away from everybody, man. Ooh, very nice. Congratulations, Echo. There we go. Thank you so much for for the points. Amazing. Free hot water from lava. Steaming hot lava. Okay, final map. Are we going left or are we going right? No Villageois have no remap. It was his opponent. Ah, I see. So Villageois didn't have any choice over there in the matter. Got it. Clever move. Thought I missed 5 bets near 250,000. We go right, Bordanian. Okay. So basically here, you nailed it. It's right here. The screen actually aligns with our wishes. We're just waiting for them to get in the lobby, so they're gonna be fine. You know, resynced and everything. Oh, also Sleeping Zeus, hello there, sir. Victor O, good evening, sir. Been a while. Yeah, welcome back, sir. Glad to be here. Pop out chat. I'm popping out my chats. I think I should be good to go here. Click, click, clack. Oh no, Rome with +1 commercial in 4 series. Well, at least he's gonna have a river to the south, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to get his Gavron Plaza to give some adjacency towards those. But yeah, it's not great. We do have DV Villageois benefiting from a die style southeast. I do see he's gonna have a possibility to get Temple of Artemis here because of the deer tile, and I also see him quite close to Coupe to the southwest. That's gonna be one of his allies, and by the looks of the land, he doesn't have a trading solution with him. We do have Volundi also southeast. That's going to be one of his opponents, and I do see the mountain ranges are going to stop him from actually getting there. And to the east side, very far away, that's going to be Babylon. Maybe against Babylon there's going to be some shenanigans happening. Rome does have access to horse style in the second ring, and I do see also he's going to have his island in the second ring towards the north, while we do have him with quite a few lakes, 1, 2, 3, 4 over here, and another city towards the south. He could take out also Preslav as a city-state more in the north. It does seem like he does have a decent amount of cities to place. Not to mention he's also going to have the ability to get a bath later on to aqueduct these cities to the mountains, giving him that full housing that he needs. Well, next up, let's actually take a look at we got Coupe. Coupe here. Tehonianga nu ia Coupe. This time around, at least he does have fish tiles here, but there is also some rainforest blocking his campuses. We do have him getting a builder out in 5 turns. And I do see he's going to have extra culture from a coffee tile to the northeast. Another coffee central actually is available for him. He could just settle and get 3 of these coffee tiles to benefit his cities. Not to mention all of this river is going to give him the fresh water necessary for his cities. We do have him with probably going for celestial navigation here. But to be honest, he does have better cities on the rivers than he has in the water. So I'm not that convinced. So I want to double check. He's going sailing. So at least he's going to get his builder to improve the fish tiles, and I guess we're gonna see afterwards what is he gonna do. Iron in the second ring, horse tile second ring northwest, while I do see also to the northwest he's gonna have Xanadu. That's gonna be one of his opponents. In between all of these mountains we might actually see some units passing through. Northeast, that's gonna be Rome, that's an ally, and west side there's nobody. Whoa, there is somebody, and that's gonna be Japan here, and we're going to need to see if Japan is actually gonna take up any kind of place over here towards the east side. Artemis will double chop on there. Always the double chops. Flash Neo is calling out. To be honest, yeah, split opinion over there. You get bonuses from Temple of Artemis, or you get the instant production. One of the two, or maybe get both. You could get both. Now we do have to take a look also on Hojo here. What do we have on Hojo? Hojo northeast of Zulu. That's gonna be very cool, very close. This is extremely close. Like, this is samurai range actually between them. We do have Kyoto benefiting from the diamond tiles, and I do see he's also gonna have the 2D fish tiles to the southwest to improve, or to the west side of his capital. Gonna have him with spices to the northwest, and I do see he's gonna have access to all of this amazing water to the northeast of him, where he could trade with Byzantium on that coast. He does have Babylon to the northwest to also try to get to. And to be honest, oh my god, it would be so funny if we see samurais in the water just slowly getting through, you know, toward the Babylonian cities. Boom! Get in there. We'll see if the Mutsube is actually gonna house some of those samurais. Japan will definitely need to have to make a few choices in the game. I do see also Kyoto benefits from horses in the first ring. His iron tile is going to be second ring southeast, and I do see a spice in the third ring with also some bananas in the third ring. I don't think he's going to spend the money for this. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of gold to actually get these 2 tiles. I'm pretty sure it's much more worth to actually just get a builder and improve these fish tiles and be done with it. We do have Basil II to also take a look. That's gonna be here to the east side of Babylon, across that this amazing ocean, by the way. We do have Constantinople benefiting from the fresh water from a lake, while he's gonna have this river in the northeast to actually give him some more city spots. In the southwest, no fresh water. If he actually wants to go on this water body, he's gonna put down cities without the extra housing. While we do have him with a possible banana settle here in the south on this river, this is basically gonna be his fresh water, the closest fresh water he's gonna have. I'd also want to point out Basil II does also have an ability to go against Tokugawa. You do see Smilol here. Ooh, Smilol might have a problem. He might have a problem. We'll see. We'll see during the game if this is gonna become a problem or not. It's not like Byzantium can go anywhere, no? Like he's definitely gonna want a target, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to bonk over there some of the cities of Tokugawa. Taking a look at also Constantinople, he does have access to horses in the second ring, iron in the second ring southwest. While we do have him getting some scouts out, well, let's actually see if he's gonna manage to discover quickly where Japan is, and of course follow up the action if he will actually want to get closer to him. Like, taking a look at the possibilities here, it's definitely easy to get that cattle settled to the northeast and put another one over here on the stone tile. And those two cities are gonna be easy. These ones in the south, that's gonna take quite a bit of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns to get here, not good. 7 turns, 8 turns to settle on the rice tile, not good. On the banana good. So 6 turns to settle banana might make it worth. Southeast, he could actually get next to that J tile and of course benefit from all of the other tutus. That this kind of looks like an amazing, you know, Magna City to chop all of those units if you need to. And of course it's going to be quite close to the Japanese coast, so he should actually be careful to not put his cities 3 tiles closer to the coast, right? He needs to put them 4 tiles or 5 tiles, a bigger number than 3 basically. Let's take a look at Tokugawa also, since we're here. We do have Tokyo actually being settled on a T tile. He's gonna grab that extra amenity from the get-go. Does have an amazing +5 campus to the right side with all of the fish and the reef next to it. We do have him to the northwest with rice tiles. Yeah, there is Galapagos Islands. I wouldn't really get excited that anybody's gonna settle this, by the way. Like, it looks nice on the screen, you know, but yeah. Where production? Where production? That's my question. Where production? And yeah, you get the science and so on. Not cool. There's no production there. Yeah, we do have a settler coming up in 4 turns from Tokyo. He does have access to an iron tile, and I do see he already grabbed his banana in the second ring towards the south, a 3-2. His horse tile is going to be a bit far away to the east side. That's going to be a third ring tile, and I'm pretty sure he's going to place another city closer so he can get that easier. We do have him with Hong Kong towards the south, 1 single city here to place, Fountain of Youth to the west side here to get extra era score and a lot of bananas, a lot of food from it. Not to mention, well, you do get the bonuses of it with 4 science and 4 faith if you actually want to work those tiles. But again, no extra food, no extra production on it. It's kind of hard to actually work without a lot of food. You need a lot of food, a lot of other food. Okay, next up, what do we have on the right side? That's going to be Kublai, Xanadu, Mongolia to the northeast. That's going to be one of his allies, and there is certainly a possibility for him to get onto the coast. Maybe he's going to be the one that's going to try to put a city on the Jegai Sea to benefit from Galapagos Island bonuses. May style setup does look good, no? It kind of winks at me. Does it wink at you? I think so, no? It's better than Campus Specialists at least. Yeah, like, no. Wait, what? The Fountain of Youth is better than a Campus Specialist? Yeah, but you put the specialists later on in the game. You don't put them early, right? You want to grow your series, actually benefit from a lot of stuff. Taking a look at Xanadu, actually no, Babylon. I think Babylon is right. Is next, right? Yeah. Exvopur here. Okay, we got him getting the settlers. He's moving his scouts towards the south. Japan is coming in with a warrior to meet that scout in the forest. He has another scout moving west side, and I do not see his warrior. Okay, I see his warrior southwest. Okay, now it looks like he's quite far away from actually meeting any one of his opponents. Rome on the western side didn't actually send a unit towards this, towards the east, and by the looks of it, Babylon is just gonna grab one of those tiki huts, while Tokyo is starting to upgrade his tiles over there in the south. We do have have him also with horses in the first ring. He's gonna get a settler out in 2 turns. Iron tile, second ring east side. He's also quite close to the coast, so maybe later on Japan might actually want to get some of those battleships to attack his opponent here. We do definitely need to see during the game how they're gonna try to approach the war between each other. There's gonna be a conflict. There's no, how to say, there's no question mark about this. There's gonna be a conflict here. How it will develop, I have no idea yet. How quickly, again, no idea yet. And we do have Shaka to also take a look at, which is also going to pose a bit of a serious problem for Japan. We do have Shaka with no other target than Japan, so we're definitely going to see him actually send some of his units towards Marco. We do have Ulundi benefiting from a 2-3-1 spy style. He does have to the northeast some more of those cities on the one-tile lakes, a single river to the western side, and by the looks of it, he's going to need to actually make do with what he has here as fresh water, probably use his Ikandas for the extra housing, the culture, and the gold there. Well, we do have him sending his initial settle towards the south, and I gotta say he also has again a Lian capital. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Yeah, this is a pretty good Lian capital, no? Trajan and Hojo could try to take out Babylon. They could. Now the question is, will they? We do need to also move forward towards the next one. That's going to be next and last, actually, Blaireau. But not before we actually take a look at his strategics. Both of these strategics, horses on the right side, second ring, not going to be that hard to actually acquire them. I'm actually curious where Zulu is going to want to settle this, on the Meister or on this maze. Which one? Which one? This or this? Anyway. It is what it is. Now let's go next. Kublai Mongolia. Kublai Mongolia, Xanadu sending his initial settle towards the north. Ooh, okay. I guess he will have another 2 horses there. Does he see his horses? He's going riding. I don't think he actually sees his horses. Maybe one of his allies did manage to get animal husbandry, so he knows there are more tiles over there to actually work. He knows he has at least 2 2-2s. For one, he's gonna need to pay gold for. It's in the second ring from where he's planning to settle, but at least he's gonna have these horses to give him that extra nice juicy production. Not to mention the food, they're gonna turn into 3-2-1s when they're gonna be improved. Maybe he gets something like God of Craftsmanship, so he can actually get the extra production and the extra faith on these tiles. No problem. We do have him with a banana to give him some food to couple with the 1-3. And I do see the mountain range is stopping him from actually settling a city to the southwest. What I do also notice is kind of a big problem with fresh water. He's going to need to place quite a decent amount of cities that are not going to have the bonuses for fresh water. Western side will open up the way for more cities, and I'm pretty sure he's going to try to settle this area as much as possible, while on this side he's probably going to be conservative when it comes to the settle spots. There's just not enough for him, not enough of an incentive for him to go for it. We do need to also come around here to take a look at his strategics. Iron second ring, we do have horses second ring northeast of Xanadu. And I do see he's going directly for the third city over there, coming out in 4 turns. And Garoahia did get placed in the north, and I do see he did settle on the coffee tile, so he grabs the extra culture immediately, grabbing another coffee tile to give him another point. And right now, well, I do see him jumping up a little bit. Look at that, 5 culture while everybody's on 2. That's it. 5 culture, he's more than double. We do have him with a third city coming up from Tehonianga Noyakupe. He got his 2 fish tiles improved, so he's getting a lot of food. Started to scout with his builder, basically like normal procedure over here to try to get going everywhere. And while we do have him with the iron in the second ring in the southeast, at the moment is not upgraded, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna take quite a bit of time to get these irons on the board. I'm pretty sure he's also gonna get another city here on the western side as quickly as possible. And I gotta say, 1 2 3, he blocked himself from having a city with 2-3-2 bananas. So this is gonna get the ability to buy these if the volcano doesn't actually explode and makes a banana split over there. Oh, fried banana. Wait, is that a thing actually? Chat, is that a thing? Is there such a thing as a fried banana? I know there's some form of something in the Chinese cuisine with bananas, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. Give me a second. Banana Chinese, what is it? Recipe. Here we go. Fried banana. Wait, there is actually such a thing as a fried banana. Why would you eat? Why would you? Why would you do this? Why would you do this to the banana, man? Look at this. Fried banana. Wait, can you see? Oh, you can see. Look at this. Fried banana. Air fried banana is amazing on pancakes? Okay, well, fried banana. Look at that. I didn't know. Honestly, I didn't know there is such a thing as a fried banana. Nah, we found it. In India, they fry everything. Ah, I see. I see. Oh, okay. Well, let's take a look at what's going on here. The Maori moving towards the west side with his next settle. We do have him also getting his monuments out. We're going to need to keep a lookout to the vision to see exactly what they discovered. Looks like Rome is getting discovered by Mongolia. We do have also the borders of Babylon. No, Byzantium are getting discovered by Japan. Smilol here is sitting in the forest. He doesn't want to give his warrior up, but I do see his cities are already getting discovered by the Byzantine units. So it's not like he can actually hide himself here. I'm also pretty sure Smilol is gonna try to send his settler towards the southeast or the south to the east side, sorry, so he doesn't actually get into the range of this warrior to pack it up. And of course he's going for his monuments to get that extra culture. Still no monument yet. On the other side, I do see we do have a bit of a border from Mongolia. Rome is gonna get that through. We do have also Mongolia getting closer to the Engarohia city of Maori here. Mongolia was discovering Rome. Rome doesn't know anything about his east side. Does he need to know about his east side? That's a question. Does he need to know? I mean, I guess he does need to know about Babylon, no? He kind of needs to know about Babylon. Babylon is coming through with a scout, but to be honest, this forest is kind of, you know, very annoying. If Rome is going to get a city here, he's actually going to get to do a very powerful attack against Babylon. Because right here, he could get the road through this forest, easy peasy towards Rome, bomb, bomb, and then just give power through with a lot of units, you know? Put a city in between, maybe, aqueduct it later, that's it, no problem. We'll see what kind of choice TV Villageois is going to make here. Already chat has been telling me from the beginning of this game that we're gonna have TV Villageois trying to take out somebody from the game. We're gonna need to see what kind of methods he's gonna use here. You ever been at some Chinese? I did, yeah. But not checking out stuff that I don't actually know how it tastes. Guess dried banana on cereal? Ooh, I don't know if dried banana actually tickles my senses. Fried banana, maybe. Dried banana, I don't know. I always understand Smigol with this player. Smilol. I think that's where it comes from, right? He just changed a little bit the lol. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's something else. But anyway. Let's take a look. Why did they declare war? So Zulu is gonna be fine. We do have Babylon here. That's just gonna be pushed back by the Japanese units. I do see Japan is gonna go for his holy sites early on. We do also see Babylon is moving northwest. He doesn't have anybody next to his cities. Rome does manage to get the Pantheon. That's gonna be CD Patrian Goddess. And I do see his settler is moving towards the south. We'll probably go around the Blero Mongolian scout, not actually giving him the opportunity to pillage anything here or do damage to his city. I do see Xanadu has also settled the city of Al Malik, got a campus, a +3 campus to the western side, while he's getting his monument and sending another city here. Oh, man, instant karma. Instant karma. He got greedy. Blero got greedy, wanted to get his warrior out there. He got a two church builder from that city center, but then Volin coming back. He's coming back to take down the Mongolian warrior. Oh my, he's not gonna get to move here, is he? Like, whatever he does, he loses both units. Okay, he's trying. He took a 50-50, by the way. This is like a 50-50 choice. Okay, where do I send this builder? Like, both directions would have given him basically the same result here, to the north or towards the south. Let's see if Volin is going to take the builder. What do you think, guys? Is Volin going to take the builder? Or they're just going to jump onto the warrior? Because it's going to be funny. Like, if they jump onto the warrior, like, this is insane. Oh. Oh no! Builder is checkmated. Builder is checkmate. Look at Volin coming from the south with another warrior, and this one. No, sorry. Volin, big brain, biggest brainus. Look at this checkmate, yeah. Easy peasy. Wow, 5 warriors, and he's getting a 6 one. Oh my god, man, Volin is up to no good. Yeah, let's take a look at the other ones. Japan, okay. Constantinople and Edessa got settled. Byzantium moving northeast. Probably cattle tile will be his settled. Japan coming through. Won't have the... Oh, he might actually have the ability to get to the settler. But I'm pretty sure Legend is gonna shift enter. I'm pretty sure he's gonna shift enter. So this warrior does still have movement, so he could move on the 2-1. And then he could move on the settler, first move. But settler also had movement. Never mind. He's 1 tile behind. He's never gonna get there. Never gonna get to catch up to the settler. Sag, no Hungary for this glorious Volin? Yes, that is actually quite sad that we don't have Hungary here. Let's put up the team labels and also see what's going on. Team label left side. Wait, let me double check this so I don't make a mistake over here. Okay, so left side it's gonna be 4 ponies. And on the click. There we go. On the other side, WSS. Actually, I think I should put this all together because there is another WSS in the game, no? Why so sexy? Yeah. Okay, let's open it up. Everybody can see. It's fine. Let's... I moved something I didn't want to move. Oh my god, so many layers. I'm sorry. There we go. Putting it up. A big brain AI, Joe Sherbit, hello there, sir. Man, finally, we actually see some form of something from the AI, no? Let's see. Settler moving towards the south. There still is this builder that just doesn't want to actually get out of the water. We do have Coupe getting his monument, still no Pantheon. And I do see he's going for the 4th and 5th settlers extremely quickly. We should have him with quite a bit more production than his opponents and his allies. He does have 30 points of production at the moment with 7 science and 6 culture. With Mongolia also starting to get his campuses out, and another +2 is coming out from Xanadu, a +3 from Al Malik. Could get this one in between the mountains or a +2 here instead of a +4, but to be honest, I think Mongolia does really want that. He does need masonry to get it though. Okay, yeah, there we go. He didn't want to wait for masonry and he just placed the +2. That's it. Okay. Japan, this is Tokugawa, still has the Byzantine leader next to him, the warrior next to him. I do see he got Nagoya on the eastern coast, has access to bananas there, also a reef fish to get the extra food going, while he's still getting a trader from Takamatsu. He's going to need to connect to his cities as quickly as possible. I'd also noticed Byzantium did finish his first holy site, gonna get the second one next turn, and we'll start working on the shrines. Now Japan is pushing through with a warrior, trying to actually do some damage to a slinger. This forces, as you can see, the city of Constantinople to try to get the slinger out and slowing him down from actually getting a project or something else like a settler. On Rome, we do have City Patron Goddess for the extra production towards the first district in the city, and I do see he's plugging in Moksha in the capital. He doesn't have that many resources as we've seen on other cities, so it kind of makes sense. While I gotta say, he's not actually growing that capital. He must be working the 1-3s over here a bit more than he's working the food. Now, we do have him also with the Babylonian scout right behind the mountain to the right side. Now, this might be a surprise. Oh, I don't want to say that expression, but this might be a surprise for the settler coming through the forest. Yeah, he might be caught with the pants down. Yeah, I think so. If he's not going somewhere southeast where the scout is, if he's going directly east, which I kind of doubt, but sure, I mean, there is that possibility, right? There's kind of a like 10% possibility that he's gonna go northeast between the mountains. We'll see if he actually loses it or not. Babylon, still no Pantheon, but he did settle actually a Faith tile. I do see he settled the dice to get that extra amenity, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna roll the Faith in quite quickly. No Pantheon here. We watched there. Still no Pantheon here. Zulu. 3 cities strong. He's getting his Ikandas. He did actually settle the left maze. That was one of my questions earlier, getting his monuments out. And I do see he's also placing quite a bit of pressure on his opponent. He somehow did manage to get onto the trader. And we do have him starting to, we do have also him next to a builder, but that's only a one charge. I think it's more valuable to get the trader. What do you think he's gonna do here? He has so many choices, right? Pillage, get the trader, get the builder. 3 choices. What is he gonna do? 100 lol, good evening sir and welcome. Also Mongolia campus opening. Yeah. Okay, pillage. That's what he's gonna do, because the trader and that settler actually, the builder and the trader just shifted that into the city, got out of the way. And I do see Kyoto is gonna repair his holy site. He did manage to get religious settlements as a pantheon, more production towards cities, while at the moment he didn't actually place a city towards the south of Kyoto I mean. I think he's gonna want to get one here, unless he wants Zulu to just show up on his coast, which to be honest might be actually dangerous for Zulu also. You don't really want to disrespect the samurais, do you? Also Flash Neo was commenting that Mongolia did go for campuses. I mean, it's actually quite often that we see Mongolia, both of them, right? Both Genghis and Kublai starting up with campuses in nowadays, and we're gonna need to see him try to get the Kesheks. He does have Kupe as a target. And I'm pretty sure those Kesheks are not going to be minding all of these hills in between these cities. And I'm pretty sure also Mongolia should actually get another city in the south, because that's his capital. Xanadu is his capital. He needs to get some meat in between his capital and, of course, his city center, his opponent. More settlers coming out from Maori, and I do see he settled Taumutu on that, land mass between his 2 lakes or inner seas, while we do have another settler coming out from Tehonianga Kupe in 3. He did pre-place his harbors, did not finish them. He does want to get his cities out as quickly as possible, and since he does have almost double the production of some of the players in the game, he has no problem actually getting the production towards settlers here. Let's take a look at the city-states. We do have Taruga with Mitla for the science city-states. I do see Hong Kong with Brussels and Buenos Aires for the industry. Hunza and Mogadishu will be providing some trade bonuses. Kabul, Preslav, Granada and Volin. 4 cities for the military bonuses. Kabul, amazing. Oof, Volin. Very nice. But Volin, is Volin actually going to take out the city of Korakoto? He might take out this city, right? They're still at war? Oh no, he pissed it. Okay, he pissed it. Okay, that's fine. I do see the Mongolian trader was kind of exposed, and I was like, oh my god, man, he got a builder that he didn't actually get a builder from. And wait a second, the builder got out? Is this the builder of Volin? Not so much non-red CS, but all these CS are valuable, yes. Lian capital in Xanadu, he will definitely have a lot of amenities, a lot of resources to actually improve. I'm pretty sure he's going to keep that second horse in Arma League. Already improved 2 of those patches, so he gets the extra food and extra production in the city center, while he's going to need to keep on growing. We do see another pantheon, this time on Tokugawa. He did manage to get the God of the Sea, and he's gonna start rolling in some extra points of production whenever he's gonna get his improvements on the coastal resources. While he's getting his settler out from Tokyo in the southeast, he's also starting to get some builders. Didn't go for his holy sites here. He's getting his animal husband in 2 turns. I would imagine he's gonna get celestial navigation, but he's late. He's late, right? He's late. We do already have harbors here on on the Maori, and I'm pretty sure on the other Japan we do already have the districts finished. He's about to actually get his religion, while we have no districts here from Japan. I'm actually a bit surprised we don't actually have him with everything. He's good on science, 8 science and 6 culture. He must have went a different path at some point. Now Byzantium did go for Earth Goddess, and I do see him rolling in 11 faith at 10 right now, even though he doesn't have all of his full holy sites finished with, of course, the shrines inside of them. Did manage to push back that warrior that came around the capital city of Constantinople, and of course we're going to see him starting to improve his resources. First of all, wants to get his face generation, wants to get the points in for the great prophets also. also. Japan already has 3 points. We do have Byzantium on 4. And coming up on the merchant screen, I do see also if Fadlan is going to be available for them to get the extra trade route capacity and the extra faith whenever he's going to set those trade routes. And we do have general here for Zulu starting to be acquired. 4 points already on Zulu. Did he get God of War and Plunder? He did get God of War and Plunder. So he now has 3 Kandas. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get the barracks in. And we do see him getting another wave of settlers, or at least one more settler from Ulundi in 4 turns. I'm a bit surprised he didn't go for 2 of them. Anyway, he does want to put production into builders. It's gonna be valuable to start improving all of these styles. Already put down his one of his Ikandas on a horse style here on the right side of Ulundu. And I do see he has another horse in Ondini, while Nobamba doesn't have a horse. Liam plugged in the capital. This is quite surprising actually that he's going Liang first in the capital city of Ulundi, because there's like where resources, no, where resources, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, okay, 11, I guess, with the island to the north. 11, okay, 11 resources. I'm changing my mind. No, it kind of is changing my mind right now. How am I doing today? Pretty good. You know, went down to McDonald's, got myself something different actually than the normal food that I get, and got to move around the city a bit. It's much better with the weather in Romania right now. We've had like minus 10 degrees, minus 14 degrees something like 2 weeks ago, and now it's 15 degrees. It's starting to actually be warm. And to be honest, it was kind of funny yesterday, because I went to the store and it was sun outside, but I didn't realize it was so warm. Like, honestly, I didn't realize. I woke up in the morning, I got my bath, and I was like, and then I just, automatically, you know how you do it, you automatically put your like clothes on and so on, and then like with all of the habits that I had from how to say, being in winter, like everything packed up over there, 3 types of clothes and so on you, with the how to say, with caps, with the cap on, I think it is. Anyway, yeah, I kind of sweated until the store and back. Yeah, it was kind of a sweat. Yeah, that was a problem. It is what it is, It is what the people were kind of looking at me funny, like, well, what is this guy doing, man? Where is he coming from? This guy is an Eskimo and he wants to live in Romania. Oh no. Yeah, vampires don't like the cold. No, we don't like the cold. Oh yeah, we have plus 16 from yesterday too. Yay. Yeah, but I gotta say, I'm gonna need to prepare myself for the, soon to be like 40 plus degrees that are gonna be in the summertime, because from what I've seen in the predictions from NOAA of the sun cycle is getting to its most powerful. Let me see actually if I see. So it's definitely gonna be quite a summer, boys. Quite a summer on all of the planets. Sun cycle 2025. Wait. It's saying that solar cycle 25 is forecast to be a fairly weak cycle. The same strength. Wait. What do you mean it's gonna be a weak cycle? It says that it's the same strength as the cycle 24 and last. I don't know if you remember, but last summer, man, you couldn't stay in the home with air conditioning turned on at the maximum. I don't know what these guys are. Oh my god, wait a second. This is Google AI. This is Google AI. Oh, excuse me. No, let's ignore Google. Ignore Google. All data from Google, just ignore. They're like, wow. Anyway. Let me see if I find a graph over here to actually show you what is going on. So these are the predictions, right, for this. Right now we don't know. Right now we don't know. These are 2 major predictions that they're saying on the NASA blogs. Let me see. Can I get this? Yeah. Okay. There we go. This one. So we did have quite a slow cycle in between 2010 and 2020, but this one we don't know yet. We actually don't know yet. Actually, looking at how it develops, if you take a look at the graph, it's developing along the red line, which is bigger than the other one. So we'll see how it goes. So there still is quite a bit of data that needs to come in. Anyway, last time it was a pretty weak summer. What do you mean pretty weak summer last time? Wow, you should have come to Romania, man. Man, what do you mean pretty weak summer? We couldn't do anything. I hope we don't get another strong hurricane this year. That could be interesting. TFT Eli also hello del serbo. Somos you bienvenue. Gogol is subbing. Gogol Sama is he subbing? Let me see. Tell Gogol. Gogol. He's here. He's not subbing. I see. Max of 21. Okay. So this is today 100 lol, right? Today. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Wait, you didn't see? Oh my god, I put up the graph and you didn't see. I'm sorry. This is the graph. Sorry. Sorry. This is the graph. So 2020 coming in, starting to actually get hot. This is the prediction panel. I shifted 6 months on the blue line, and then Macintosh modified by 2012 Terminator something. 1221 Terminator. Okay, it's modified by the Terminator. Okay, and it kind of looks like this line is following the red line. We'll see. We'll see in like when the more data comes in. I'm not sure exactly, but it does seem like this data is quite outdated, as in it doesn't give us the, how to say, up to date, which is kind of annoying. They really should actually put up to date information about this, because this is one of the most important things when you're talking about the weather. Well, anyway, it is what it is. Weather forecast and stuff. Anyway, let's actually take a look. We're 1029. We do have a few more of these pantheons, and let's actually bounce around to see what did they pick. Goddess of festivals here for Babylon, getting his commercials out and also building up his palgums, the replacement water mills. We do have him getting horses. While I do see also olives are gonna start to be improved with his plantation, so he gets that extra amenity through. Not to mention also gets extras to give his allies some religious settlements also for Japan in the southeast. They are so close to each other. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a conflict between them. Now the question is how the conflict will develop. We did have also Rome actually sending his fourth city towards the northwest. Doesn't look like he actually wanted to take a chance with the east or the southeast settle here. And Babylon Scout did actually reveal himself. So yeah, that didn't work. Generals are starting to show up in Zulu's territory. We do have him just recruiting one. He's on 6 points a turn. And I do see two religions have been set up here. We're gonna need to take a look at them in just a little while here. What do we have on Japan? Japan is Buddhism. He went for religious settlements and he's going for feed the world for the extra food on the shrines and the temples, not to mention the housing, while he's also gonna get lay ministry for the holy site, getting him +2, when the theater square is getting him another +2 culture. Well, I do see also he's gonna get no freshwater city Omori to the northwest. Well, I'm pretty sure he's very happy to get the shrine with the food and the housing. He does have a fourth city also moving south, which is going to put him a little bit closer to Zulu. This is going to be dangerous, and he needs to get right now to mercenaries if he actually wants to benefit from his samurai unit, which is going to be amazing to hold on the units of Zulu here. But still, Zulu crossbow corps general, no, it might be a bit too tricky, right? Let's see how things develop here. We did have also Goddess of Tides being picked up by Maori. He's going to get the extra culture on these coastal resources. Already has 3 of them improved, 4 of them improved, and we'll get a few more on the western side. Has more builders coming around, building up his government plaza and setting up a 6th city. He's already on 6 cities, 2, 4, 5, and 6 cities. He's on 69 points of production, double amount of production of almost every member of his opponents. Look at that. This is amazing production. I'm pretty sure he's settling that city and he's gonna get double everybody. We do have also Mongolia finishing up his government plaza over here in 2 turns. The God of Open Sky has been acquired as a pantheon and he's gonna get a lot of culture from this. He's already on 15 science with the 3 campuses that finished with also 12 culture, and well, I do see he got some defensive units while he's also sending his 4th city towards the south here. He has an archer that is trying to escort it. Now gonna get a bit closer to Maori, and this is gonna be the question of the day, right? Is he actually gonna push Maori? Is he gonna go in camels next? After this, I do see him going horseback riding. Not sure about in camel, at least he's going horseback riding for a classical unit, not to mention getting political philosophy in 2. Everybody did manage to get their golden ages. Gogol was very close to not getting it, by the way. He's 19 out of 19. He barely got it. Yeah, okay. Smilol did manage to actually put out that unit. Byzantium actually got pushed out. There was a warrior that probably died to try to take the trader, and I do see him starting to expand to the east side with more settlers, where he finally put down his harbors to start improving them. Now, well, building them. Okay, Byzantium here, second religion. We do have choral music for him with the extra culture that he's gonna get from his shrines and temples, while the tithe belief is going to give him the extra gold for each city following the religion. He's also going to get I would say encampment training projects from the city of Constantinople. He did build an encampment, will probably want to get the government plaza from another city and get that wall of throne going. And of course we're going to need to see if he's actually going to try to pull off an earlier attack or a bit of a later attack. We definitely will have some form of aggression between the two close nations. The question is when, how, and with what units. Now that we did actually jump into the next era, I would imagine we're going to need to take it from Kublai Khan to take a look at their golden age options. Give them a few seconds here, a few seconds. I wouldn't say minutes, it's probably a few seconds. And I guess I can actually comment on the stats, right? He's 16 science, 12 culture, plus probably going Pen, Brush, and Voice. Yeah, there we go. He's went Pen, Brush, and Voice, jumped up to 18 culture, and putting down another district next turn, the Government Plaza. That's going to increase the yields of this campus, making it a +3, and also will open up more adjacency towards other tiles here. Liang plugged in, getting him the extra food. Right now doesn't have the extra production yet, while we do need to wait for him to actually get all of those promotions. I do want to move forward and take a look at Arno. Arno on 37 points of production, still 3 cities, getting a 4th one towards the north, non-freshwater position. Interesting that he, okay, and 5th one. Okay, he's getting 4th and 5th. Could get this city also, but right now it does look like he knows about the location, but he didn't actually send a settler. He's gonna have 3 iron tiles in a northwestern city. That might have been actually why he wanted to get this one, and I would imagine it's gonna be quite worth to move on the 1-3, so maybe later on he can actually oh no, he can aqueduct here, right? Oh, that's fine actually. That is fine, right? Get an aqueduct here, get industrial zones in both cities. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, we did also go for his Liang, and by the looks of it, he does have 42 points of production, 10 science and 16 culture with that Pen, Brush, and Voice this time around. Getting campus from Mondini to get more science, while we do need to move forward to a Hammurabi. 8 science, 21 culture, 3 cities strong Babylon. Getting Government Plaza next turn, finished 3 of these commercials and working on some of his campuses. That's a +2 that he has in between those rainforest tiles. While he's working on his traders, he does have some defensive units, archers and the warriors to actually push back that Japanese warrior from the south. Moksha establishing the capital for the extra culture, while he's gonna get a lot of food from those rice tiles. We do see also a Byzantine scout in the north just checking that city out while an archer is coming out from it. He did manage to pillage the commercial and of course bring back to his capital over there the gold. He came out a long way. How did this scout actually get here? Did he actually come through the north? Oh my god, he actually went all the way around that north in the tundra, in the snow, and past the snow there was a lot of gold. Okay, he got to the treasure. There's no comment about this, right? He got to the treasure. What do we have next on Tokugawa? Tokugawa, 4 cities strong, Takamatsu, God of the Sea. Gonna get Moksha in the capital, finishing his harbors finally to get the extra gold. And he is 11 science with 18 culture, 18 gold a turn, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a lot more with the harbor finishing. 40 points of production, only has 1 single trader at the moment. Definitely needs more lighthouses to build some more and get the trader out capacity up. Now, while at the moment I don't actually see that many improvements, he only got the coastal resources, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it, right? There is no there is a horse. There is a horse tile in Nagoya that did get improved with that, and I do see his Government Plaza was placed on an iron tile, so whenever he's gonna get bronze, he's gonna start rolling in the iron. From the northwest, we do have Byzantium managing to get a great general. Okay. Well, Byzantium here, he does have 8 science and 11 culture only with a monumentality golden age. He is on 41 points of faith, and he did choose to go for Moksha first. Now that gives him the extra culture and also gives him a bit more faith. It's working on encampment training projects. Looks like he wants to get another general, deny the opportunity of his opponents from actually getting this. Byzantium is the opponent of Shaka. You know, it is what it is. And also the opponent of Tokugawa. We do have also Stonehenge coming up from Adrianople. Usually Basil does really like to get this setup going with the Stonehenge coming in after he did manage to get his religion, because he does want to get his crusade, right? And wait, can you get Titan crusade? I think you can, right? It seems like Trajan and Coupe will sim and defend, and Hojo and Basil will be bothering someone. Yes, yes, Hojo and Basil definitely will be bothering someone. It's been quite a while since we've seen actually Byzantium managing to you know, damage somebody, poke him. Anyway, let's take a look at Marco. Marco also with a mentality golden age, 12 science and 19 culture. He does have 4th city moving north and 5th city moving south. Wall of Throne coming up in 3 from Kyoto, and he did actually build a hanging gardens for the extra growth in all of his cities, not to mention the extra housing. Not bad. He's getting some builders to start improving his styles. Got his government plaza finished, and of course working on Wall of Throne from it. While I do see more builders are coming around, he is not just using his faith. He's using also his production for this. We do have him on 42 points of production at the moment, and I do see him also on 50 food. That's quite a bit of a good food income. And we don't actually have units from Zulu at the moment, but he is getting the first horse out from Ulundi next turn. And we're gonna need to see if Japan is actually gonna get, first of all, to technology. Yes, horseback riding next turn. Second of all, is he actually gonna get a unit out? I guess so, when he's gonna finish his Wall of Throne, you know. Anyway, next up, Coupe. We do have him 25 science and 35 culture on Coupe. Coupe here, 6 cities strong. Mares coming around from Engarwahia to give him the extra culture and the faith on all of these forest and rainforest tiles, while he's also finishing his lighthouses for the extra trade routes. Has 3 in production at the moment, and with Wakara Warawa also placed in between, next to the mountains on that volcano. I guess this is the new Pompeii. It's gonna be called Wakara Warawa. We do have also Pango being placed in towards the cities of Rome. They are allies, so they don't need to actually worry about each other, but he does need to worry about Mongolia from the northwest. He's going to need to get some defensive units, and I'm pretty sure the choke points are going to be probably the best choice of defending himself there. With 78 points of production, a lot of science and a lot of culture, it does seem like he's in a good position to actually defend himself. With Pingala also establishing the capital, he's plugging in Moksha and Garwahia to increase the culture adjacency exactly in the city that he got a theater square, and of course he's building up the Mare. Trajan, Rome, right next to him, went for 5 cities. He's starting to get the horses out. I would imagine he's going to take out Preslav quite quickly, and will also have the ability to try to get some units to Zulu. And I say emphasis on try because these are like 1 tile chokes and 2 tile chokes. Yeah, I don't know about this. Anyway, we do have Rome not actually managing to get an encampment at the moment, nor does he actually have that much time right now to get another one of these generals. Already we went on the 75 pointers. We did have Zulu picking 1, 2, right? Zulu picked 2 and then 2 on Byzantium, and that's it. Actually, sources are going north. Okay, he's taking out Granada and not Preslav. Interesting. Interesting. He's going for the safety set. I mean, to be honest, this is a much better city than this is, but sure. Anyway, Rome did go for Government Plaza, did set up also a very good campus spot over there with using the mountains adjacency, and of course the commercial next to him. Open up commercials for the extra gold, and I do see Rome is making 12 gold a 10 only. Oof, that's kind of sad actually, 12 gold a 10 only, with 54 points of production. Now, a few more campuses are going to get built over here for him to get the extra points from, and I gotta say at the moment, well, I guess he's not actually maxing out the adjacency that they could have, that he's just pre-placing them or placing them as quickly as possible. Did we miss anybody's pantheon? I don't think so, no? Volin is a city-state that is on the coast for Japan to actually try to take, for Tokugawa especially. That's going to be a city that's going to be very close to Kublai Khan, and they could try to get the coastal trade routes in towards that city center. Let's actually see. Is he going to declare war on Volin, and then Volin is going to take out Mongolia's units here? Is this actually going to happen? This is going to be so funny. Because Volin has so many warriors. Imagine Mongolia is not going to get his horse technology, as in he's not going to get a horse out to improve his garrison defense strength. And we have just, you know, random warriors around the city of Korakoto. And then randomly, Smilol, without telling anybody, he's attacking Volin. And the city of Blerlo disappears. Oh. Oh, that's gonna be terrible, but so fun to actually watch. It's gonna be terrible for him though. Also, Tokugawa is nerfed. Yes, sir. Good evening. I have no idea how to actually read your name. I'm sorry. I do not know what those signs are. But yes, you are correct. Tokugawa is nerfed in 6.3. First of all, the trade routes are slowed down. I believe it was like from what, 0.7 to 0.5, something around that number. We did have him also nerfed in the samurai timing. He's gonna get his samurai at mercenaries and not at feudalism. Well, we got a few more horses coming out from Zulu. I do see the first ones are going towards the city state of Mitla, while there are a few coming out from Nobamba. A 6 settler is also getting trained right now in the city of Ulundi. We will probably see him settle over here somewhere. I'm pretty sure the march style would be the best choice, while he does need his core ability if he actually wants to go against Japan. At the moment, I do have to point out, Japan doesn't have a single unit on the defense. He's 80 points, 80 points, that's it, 80 military points. And of course, with just slingers actually trying to defend the city of Osaka, doesn't seem like he's gonna have a bit of a punch, you know, like a big meaty punch. How was it with, what is that guy called with the big punch over there from the Avengers? What's that guy called? What's the big guy? The big guy that's coming out from the galaxy over there, trying to take out everybody, and he has the, you know, the gauntlet. Is that a gauntlet? Actually, I don't know if that's the correct name. You know, the glove, the big glove with all of the diamonds and the things over there. Come on, you know who it is. You know who it is. I know you know who it is. I just need to actually see it in the chat over here so I can remember myself. I just see his. I'll say his face. Thanos! There we go. Ninin, thank you so much, sir. There we go. Thanos over here. We're gonna need to see if Marco is gonna get one of those gloves over there to actually punch back Zulu. Because definitely, man, Zulu is gonna be quite strong in the next part of the game when he's gonna get his cores up. Not a lot of science, but to be honest, at the moment, I'm not that convinced Hoja is gonna get that much science in the next future. In the immediate future. He does have Victor established in Osaka. He knows that he's going to need to defend Zulu here, and from what I do see, he's trying to get more settlers out. This is a bit greedy, you know, 5 cities getting settlers out while he has a very big opponent to the western side and another opponent to the north, right? No, oh yes, Exvopur is also an opponent. Exvopur here looks like he just recruited Ifadran, the first commercial available merchant, and we do have Babylon here getting his builders to start chopping out his tiles. He's tutoring a settler from the capital city while he's also getting that finally the campus built in Borsipa. I would have imagined he's actually gonna get right now like 3 another settlers or something moving, but it doesn't look like that's happening. Okay, first horse actually got chopped in Japan's territory of Osaka, and we do have theater squares coming up from Kyoto, and I do see also from Okayama to try to get as much as that culture as quickly as possible, so he can get to mercenaries, so he can get to his unique unit, that's the samurai. Mitla is getting attacked with Zulu using his great general to give the bonuses towards all of these horsemen. He's gonna take out that city center quite quickly, and I do notice Pingala is establishing in Nondini for a bit more science. We're going to see if he's gonna manage to keep up with Japan's stats. Mares already finished in Ngaruahia. I do see Moksha is establishing that city center, still 1 turn away, getting another theater square in Otatarapa, while the capital city is working for more traders, and Taumut is working for more traders, and also Ngaruahia is working for more traders. He's looking to connect all of these cities together. Went for Governor Plaza, Audience Chamber. That's gonna be his extra bonus towards his cities that do have a governor in them. He's gonna get more housing and more of those amenities there. We do have Shanadu also with horses coming around. He did manage to settle Ulaanbaatar next to the mountains towards the south. Well, I do see he does have some horse tiles to actually benefit from. Getting a granary out, and Athena, why are you tickling me? Athena is tickling my toes. Yes. Nasty. Athena, if you want, you can come here, but don't tickle my toes, please. Orders are also coming around from Mongolia. Usually what Mongolia does is actually set up his infrastructure, tries to get the science with the campuses, tries to get the culture with, of course, something like Moksha, and then in this case he did go for open sky as well. and then tries to put down quite a few encampments, get the orders in the encampments, and when the Keshiks need to come out, when he's getting to that technology, he's just going to use as many cities as possible to get them through. Give me a second so I can grab the cat. Okay, she woke up and now she wants to be pet, or at least held, one of the two. Okay, I'm gonna hold her like a little baby. It is what it is. We do have Japan actually coming closer to the cities of Volin here to try to take out that city-state. Looks like the Volin warriors are not posing that much of a problem for Mongolia at the moment. They moved away from the borders of Kurakoto, where we do have campus research projects coming around. Hypatia is the next scientist, and we do have him with a free library and the extra science afterwards. Takamatsu on Tokugawa is starting to get an encampment out in Fortens, also placing down his audience chamber from Tokyo, while he's getting his campuses. Yes, little monster, yes. What are you doing, little monster? Come on. Anyway, I do see also Victor established in Takamatsu to try to fend off any kind of attack from Byzantium. I'm pretty sure he also sees the road being built towards him. We do have a military engineer that did get converted from Burica, from Byzantine general, and I do see him actually building up the pathway towards this possible city I was pointing out earlier on this river next to those bananas. We do have a settler from Constantinople next turn, and I would imagine Crusade has been activated. He pressed the button and got Crusade. Of course, that was with the help of Stonehenge here from Adrianople. Well, he's also gonna get a theater square. I gotta say, kinda seems like his gold is gonna be nowhere. 14 science, 33 culture at the moment. On the other side, Smilol is on 16 science and also 56 points of production. The first unit's attacks from Zulu did go through, and I do see an archer needed to retreat to the city of Osaka because he got damaged by the horse. Yeah, we do have another 2 horses joining up the fight. On the side of Japan, it does seem like he's also gonna have like 2 horses to fend this off. Just 2 horses to fend this off. Trying to put more cities on this side, while the city of Mitra did get taken out. Some of these horses will require a bit of time to actually get their health back or get the promotions up, while they will just keep on riding towards the city of Osaka, into the sunlight over there. I do see Zulu also getting his Wallos thrown in 2 turns, building up more Ikandas in the city of Kwadukuza, where he's gonna need a builder there to actually get everything improved. Mongolia, okay, finally getting some commercials also. He can get the gold in. Volin is gonna get attacked, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a trade out towards Japan afterwards. Using the coastal trade routes here is going to be quite nice. Another city-state has been taken down. That's Granada. Rome did manage to actually push his horses into that city center, and we do have him kind of building a line, you know, on the map. He has his cities from the north to the south over here, just settled a little bit, you know, like a sulky. And well, he's getting his markets out for all of those extra traders. I was actually expecting him to take Preslav. That is on the way towards Zulu. Yes, he's gonna be a bit closer to Zulu if he does that, but he just felt it might be better. Anyway, keep your hat on. Exactly. Your prediction, we're going all in. Wait a second, let me actually get the prediction. Start the prediction for who will win. We do have why so sexy going against Le Quatre Poneys, the 4 ponies of the apocalypse. Let's get it for 30 minutes because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a long game, and we need to actually get ready for a long game. Anyway, who will win? Yes, who will win? Exactly. Wait, it's about 10 degrees right now? That's pretty nice. No, that's pretty nice. 10 degrees is fine. Actually, that's one good thing about the TwitchCon. At least it's in the summertime, right? Right when we go into the summertime, because, yeah. I really hope it's not gonna rain that much. We do have some of these campuses coming around from Maori. He did manage to get that 6 city on the right side, and I don't see him actually building up a new one. So he's getting his Mares for that extra culture. Oh my god, look at these stats. Look at the stats difference. Maori, 48 science, 64 culture, 122 points of production. He's literally double every one of the members of his opponents in production and food at the same time. And not to mention, he has double the science and kind of double the culture. What is going on over here with Maori? Oh my god, man, he got such a good spawn at the beginning. We do see also Aryabhata is starting to scout for Mongolia. Mongolia is working on his encampment training projects to get closer to recruit one of these medieval Renaissance generals, so he can actually have a general for his Kesheks. Another settler coming up into from Shanadu, and I do see a single horse with an archer is actually deployed towards Maori's borders. Neither of them actually did see these units, but I do see also Maori is making I would say a few of his horses to send them in the choke points. He really actually needs to put them in the choke points there. Encampment in Takamatsu coming out next turn, 2 turns for audience chamber, and I do notice Japan finally did connect his cities with his trade routes towards the capital, using Moksha as some extra bonuses, while he does have a healthy amount of chops at the moment, doesn't really have units. I do see him having the boats, right? He does have the boat, so he's getting like 27, 24, 20 on his cities, but he doesn't have a single classical unit out, or at least not at this moment in time. And we do have also the city of Byzantium starting to get very close to him on this river, with the road pathway that the military engineer built. Also, all of the reinforcements from Byzantium are going to get much faster here. And we're going to need to see if there's going to be a successful campaign against Japan. The other Japan is also getting pushed quite heavily, but without the cores, it doesn't seem like the Zulu units are strong enough to push through fortified defense, garrison command, river defense, and everything on the side of Japan. We're gonna, yes, he does also have a general over Japan, and it still doesn't work. He's gonna take out archers, that's for sure, and we're gonna need to also see if we're gonna see some Japanese units soon, some pre-builds for those samurais, because at the moment I only see horses and I only see archers. I don't see a single warrior coming out to actually fight for him. Whoa. Did he just... Oh my god, did he just miss the settler? He just missed the settler. Did you see that? He just missed the settler. He didn't see it because the scout doesn't have the promotion for the extra vision, and by the looks of it, the settler was 3 tiles out. He didn't have a chance to scout it. Yeah, it's a bro moment. Oh, there we go. Okay, swordsman coming around. Okay, I just said it a little bit faster. It is what it is. Okay, I'm getting some builders. I do see he's also getting the temple going, and taking a look at the faith generation here. Marco is on 51 points of faith. He's also 20 science and 40 culture, while he has only 4 gold a turn. This is actually one of the problems when you're going for holy sites. You're just not going to have that much gold in your empire, because there's quite a few issues actually. We do have Gogol, they're managing to get 35 gold a turn, and also TV Villageois is on 26, so they will need to cover the expenses for all of the upgrades for those samurais later on, or maybe hard building samurais is going to be the way here for Japan. We also will probably see some of those Japanese harbors coming around. We'll see when that happens. I'm sorry, lots of hair. I actually needed to comb. Is that the correct word in English? I think it is, right? Comb. Use the comb on Athena to get the extra, right? You're changing your hair. She's probably changing her hair. It's fine. Anyway, Reina established in Opango, so he's gonna get some extra gold from those trade routes, and I do see at the moment Mongolia still slowly getting stuff through. Another 2 encampments have been pre-placed. Korakota still doesn't have 7 pop. Urumqi gonna go for a commercial, while he did manage to build the first ordu in the city of Al Malik. He's gonna need to follow up with Shanadu and Ulaanbaatar soon. He's getting the granary first, and does have a builder starting to upgrade all of those tiles in the meantime. Voling got taken over. Japan can easily put his Reina in there. Korakota also could benefit from Reina, while I do see Byzantium is starting to get more horses out. He's about to settle the big city. Looking at the text here, Legend Maxcat is going for engineering importance with civil service in 3. While he's on 17 science and 51 culture, he does have 74 faith a turn. He's not gonna be far off, if he didn't get it already, to get his hippodromes, right? I'm pretty sure he got them already because he's on civil service. So I would imagine he's gonna start putting down a lot of hippodromes, get those tagmas, and the first target he sees, wink wink Smilol, is gonna get a tagma treatment. Did anybody, I would say, enjoy tagma treatments? It's like going to the spa, you know? It's like getting a massage. Did you enjoy it? Oh, okay. Let me actually put up over here. Paul. Is Tagma treatment like. What was the massage types? Let me see. Okay. Okay, let's put this. Stone massage. What do we have next? Wait, there's some funny stuff over here. Still no word movements coming out from Zulu. What's the one with the foot? Thai. Is it a Thai? Is it that one? Yeah. Found another one. Okay, got it. Got the poll. AC Black, hello there, sir, and welcome. No one vote for the 4 ponies. Oh my god, man. Also did get settled, and immediately the volcano got excited and started spewing lava at him. He does have a 2-for-1 base over there in the city center. So, you know, a very big question over here. Is the Tagma treatment like stone massage, couples massage, Thai massage, or you get the shiatsu massage with the elbows and stuff? You know, like, yeah. I mean, you know, we need to see. We need to see how, and maybe we're gonna need to ask after the game, right? What Japan is gonna feel about this. He's definitely gonna feel some Tagmas. We're gonna need to see if the samurais are gonna be up to specs. Starting to actually get worried that he saw Thessalonica, that the city of Thessalonica is gonna get Magnus in there. Military engineer keeps on building up the pathway towards Japanese borders, and I do see right now there are some archers that are trying to figure out, hey, what is this new city doing here? It wasn't here like 100 years ago where we came past. I do see new builders also coming around from Smilol with settlers in the southeast. He's gonna get that 5th settler easy to the south here towards Hong Kong. Looking at also Zulu, he did manage to settle quite a few cities. 2, 4, 6, 7 now took over Volin in the meantime. On Japan side, we do have 2, 4, 6, 7 as well, so they're kind of tight when it comes to that number. I don't see Zulu managing to actually go through. I'm very surprised why Zulu is actually trying to push this side instead of going here. Like, is there any logic to this side instead of going the other side? Because it's water, right? Maybe they just want water. Athena. She's again trying to scavenge. Yes. She's trying to figure out what can she break. And I'm trying to figure out, okay, what should I take away from her so she doesn't break it? I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna see some fur on the screen. It is what it is. I got a furry friend over here. Oh no, it's the furry invasion. Ta-da-da-da. What are you doing, little tail? No. No. Yeah. Yeah. I guess it is what it is, man. She's trying to take the spotlight. It is what it is. Cats these days. Anyway, 5 turns for a campus in Osaka. We do have Japan sending finally some swordsmen towards the front line. He had one, now he's bringing another 2. Pingala establishing in Okayama for the extra science, while we do have the scouts of Zulu just trying to figure out what they can do here. Now, on the north, we do have also Babylon getting a bit closer to the Japanese borders. Babylon here did manage to place an entertainment complex and will probably chop that Colosseum. Has 2 chops available with builders already on them, and I do see extra charges. Okay, I'm pretty sure he got feudalism. And wait a second. Oh my god, chat actually voted the Tagma treatment is basically a combination between stone massage, Thai massage, and shiatsu massage. There's no couples massage over there. There's just a lot of pain. Oh my. Guys, you're comparing those Tagmas with dangerous stuff over there. Hippodrome's coming around from Byzantium. Let's see how quickly he is. He's 2 turns divine right. 2 turns divine right engineering. While we do have on the other side Tokugawa just getting his iron working. We do have new campuses coming from Tokyo. And it does seem like Smilol is taking this a little bit, I would say, too softly, no? It kind of feels like he's gonna be a bit too soft about this. Maori's production is overestimated because it cannot chop. That is also true. A comment coming up from YouTube here, but to be honest, like there's he's on 130. He definitely has a lot more advantages, but yes, he cannot actually get the instant, you know, instant production in just like the others. The chops are gonna get more valuable later on in the game. We're going to need to see if he's gonna keep up with the necessary production advantages and the series count to also keep up with the ones that did the chops and got that extra production in really quickly and so on. Now, it doesn't always happen that you do have this balance between the players. We do have Shanado with more builders coming around. He's gonna finish another encampment training project, and I do see he is probably gonna recruit Timur, and while Zenki is gonna be available for them in the annual screen, that's gonna give them a free trailer for whoever actually picks it. Hojo Tokyo does have 3 great writer points. Maori doesn't matter. Byzantium is on 1.1, and I don't see anybody actually making some more of these writer points. While I gotta see this is very interesting, right? The horses are already starting to get to next to the Japanese borders, and we got a lot of them. So many of them. Look at that. 2, 4, 6, 7 horses, while Japan is still playing in his paddle in Tokyo. Uh-oh. This feels very dangerous. Well, Byzantium does have the ability to keep on buying builders, and as you can see, that's exactly what he's doing. He's gonna try to chop as many of these units on the front line as possible, while he's also gonna spread the wonderful religion of his that has Crusade, an extra +5 against his opponent. Very nice. Let's actually see over here, another religion has been picked up by Maoris, and meditation with stewardship, and of course his pantheon goddess of tides, while we gotta see when Crusade is gonna just, you know, appear. Oh, finally we got swordsman. I think he's realizing the danger. Oh my god, that horse is just gonna get it. No general for him either. He doesn't have time, and doesn't seem like he's gonna have that much of a protection on that encampment. Doesn't seem like he has another encampment, so that if that actually falls, if this encampment falls, he's not gonna get the ability in that city center to get the points in for his general. Japan actually tried to snipe the archer and the military engineer, and they remained alive. And with that, the Crusade ability is starting to get through in the Takamatsu. He will get some promotions on this horse whenever he's gonna start attacking with it. It doesn't actually need that much, only 3 points. And from what I do see at the moment, the Japanese horse that did get out from Takamatsu is in the encampment, so he's gonna protect that for a little while. And we do need to see also how quickly Basil can actually get his science a little bit higher to get to coursers. It would be quite nice to actually have the next advantage here. Byzantium already does have Tagmas coming around from his northern cities, and with Hippodromes coming also from Thessalonica, he's gonna get a free one there. Constantinople yet did not place one. I'm pretty sure he's gonna place one to the northeastern, next to that theater square, while we do have Edessa also did not placing one, but he does have 7 pops, so it should be fine. Mongolia working on his encampments. He did manage to recruit Timur as a general, and I do see Maori is starting to get some Toas out so he can protect his choke points. Very important to get these to the choke points. Very important. You know, Maori's religion is getting spread in his other cities. I do see multiple missionaries going around here. Did manage to recruit a few of these admirals, and I do see him on 8 great admiral points a turn, while Hojo, this is Tokugawa, is on 6. Now, I still want that explanation. Wait, Zulu lost all of his units in the choke point? I'm pretty sure there were like 7 horses here, and there are only 4 right now. So he lost like half of his army, almost half of his army. Oh, and this only because he went to the water instead of going through the desert. I mean, I guess I can't blame him. You hear desert, you hear bad stuff. You hear water, you kind of think of good stuff, no? Can't really blame him. We do have Shunsu also as a general being pushed back, and I do see he's getting a wave of builders, probably with feudalism, working on another encampment training project to recruit this. To be honest, I don't think he actually needed, but he probably wants to deny his opponent. And let's actually take a look if Japan managed to recruit one, because if Japan doesn't have another general, if he doesn't have a general for his samurais in the next part, this is going to be dangerous when we're going to have corps coming around, like night corps. Imagine night corps with catapult corps, crossbowman corps. Those are going to be very tough units, especially with the extra with the extra core ability. Also Adam, very heavy, very heavy. They're very heavy. And that's why I was asking when is he gonna get to castles, because castles does have the next upgrade for the horses, for the coursers, while Tagmas are heavy cabs. They're coming out from basically heavy chariots. Okay, first Tagma on the front line out, he did manage to actually chop that, and I would imagine he's gonna have enough strength to go through the encampment now, not to mention do a lot of damage even to the samurais. Look at this. So he didn't manage to convert yet Takamatsu, but the Tagmas are doing 62 against the samurai 62. Easy peasy. At least he doesn't have actually a fortify on it, and I do have to point out, since they are heavy calves, if they do manage to get to level 1, they're gonna get that plus 10 to 4 against fortified units ability, which is gonna be exactly what he needs to punch through. Basil the second is pure poison. Very nice. I mean, you know, yeah, he's getting, he's getting, and look at that. This is an all in. No, this is an all in. There's no other thing. Oh my god. Japan is building a campus. He's not building units, guys. There are so many units. So let's see. In total, Japan has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. On the side of Byzantium, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. No, 11. 11 units. Ooh. Okay, sure, a lot of them are horses, granted, and we do definitely need to see a lot more Tagmas on the front line, but he has builders with Magnus here. He's gonna keep on chopping them, not to mention get free ones from that arena. And I'm pretty sure also soon we're gonna see World of Throne, GMC at some point being built in his Government Plaza. Getting another arena for another Tagma, another Hippodrome for another Tagma, while I do see Constantinople is hard building one of the Tagmas. He's also gonna get another settler, which I would imagine is gonna come out to the northwest of Takamatsu over here to actually get the line of river, the river line actually. Okay, heavy chariot cords coming out from Zulu. That will allow him to actually upgrade them into knights, and those are going to be strong enough to take on the samurais. We do have 5 more turns until the end of this era, and I do want to bounce around the map here to see what's going on. And we do have Colosseum finished on the side of Babylon. He's going to get all of the amenities in the cities of Belgium, Mashkaf, Shapir, and Babylon's capital. 246. He does have also Borsippa in range, not bad. 246. Durmut in range. 2467. One tile to the north. He could have placed that city. One tile to the north would have gotten Colosseum bonus on that city also. Magnus is still in the city of Belgium, and he does still have quite a few chops there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 actually. 5, sorry. 5. 6 with this one, but anyway, yeah, hard to count. Sometimes it's hard to count. We do have Japan also needing to upgrade his swordsman, and I gotta take a look at the yield stab here so we can take a look at the gold per turn, because it looks like on the side of wait, what do we have? Why so sexy on the right side? They just don't have a lot of gold. Like Maori with Rome is trying to, as much as possible to get the gold, but they're also trying to sim ahead of their opponents. 31 and 36, while already Basil II is losing 7 gold a turn. We do have also Hojo losing 1. Now on either side we do have one player being pushed. On one side it's actually both Japans are getting pushed, right? Now we do have Shaka pushing into Marco, and then we do have Legend Maxat being aggressive against Tokugawa here. Takamatsu, the city center. Samurais coming out to play. He needs to go around that city. He really needs to just ignore Takamatsu, to be honest, and get to Tokyo. Because there is also Governor Victor established in there, and the Japanese samurais do get an extra bonus from it. You do see the military engineer is actually getting the pathways here, but I think it's fine. So he's probably gonna go Tokyo. By the looks of it, he's gonna go Tokyo. He's also probably 1 or 2 units taken out away from actually converting the cities of Japan to his religion, when he's gonna get an extra +5 from his crusade. Ooh. It's very dangerous, Imagine, do you guys remember when Crusade was like 10 points of attack? Wow. And people still played with it. Well, we needed to ban it in CPL, but at some point, because it was getting abused by everybody. I do have to say, Japan didn't actually manage to get his points for the general. And the next generals are extremely expensive, 305 points. Let's see what do we have here. Yeah, no Japanese, no Tokugawa general here developed. Oh well. Okay, this is much better. If he's getting these tagmas next to the samurais in the city of Tokyo, he can definitely push through them. I do see he's gonna wrap around with as many units as possible and gonna try to get that damage from the flanking. Getting a lot more tagmas from Thessalonica, chopping them. Not to mention his main cities, all of them have one single mission in life: get tagmas. I do see also Byzantium is gonna want to get the city on the copper tile. We did mention at the beginning that Japan will have the ability to actually trade with Byzantium there on the water. And I do see Zulu is getting ready. Zulu on his team does have a lot more gold available. 37, 40 and 31 here from his teammates. He also has 11 gold per turn. They don't have that much in the bank, and I would imagine they're gonna need to bank up for a few tens enough gold to actually allow him to upgrade, since his allies are hard building stuff, especially over here on the side of Japan. We don't see that much of a need for upgrades. The gold of the gold does need to actually go towards Zulu's attack. If he does manage to punch through Osaka's defenses, this is gonna be terrible for Japan. And I do have to say, Hojo here does have another open front line towards the north, towards Babylon, and he's worried about that front line quite a bit. He placed a decent amount of swordsmen, not to mention got encampments up there, and while he still did not manage to recruit a general, he does have the ability to get a lot of projects. What is he gonna do with the general now? No? 305 out of the era general? Not cool, man, not cool. Also, this could be a GG before the prediction timer ends. Wait, is that? It might be. We'll see. Again, this might be a 1-1 trade, to be honest. Like one civilization for one. And both Japans are going to be taken down. Wait, what? Did he just give up on his 45 bonus so he can attack into a weak horse that just survived? Whoa! Okay. Sure. There's another Tagma coming through. Yeah, there we go. Look at it. Look at this beautiful damage. The Tagma's coming through, making way for the military engineer to get the pathways there. And I would imagine we're gonna see the first take out of Samurai here. He does need to take out the Samurai. Even the horses can do enough damage of pushing through. Yeah. This one. No? No. Yeah, that one. Yeah, well, he did have enough movement on the back line horse, so he can complete the line again while his new Tagmas are coming around. He also did manage to get an apostle. The religion did spread in Takamatsu's borders, so he doesn't have yet his crusade on Tokyo, but it's just a matter of time. The city is already with 3 followers of his religion in there. And I do see the Byzantine Tagmas are just gonna keep on punching. These guys do have a very special ability. They get to do full damage against cities' walls if that city is converted to their own religion. It's gonna be beautiful. Japan cannot even build walls. Since we do have 3 more turns until the next World Congress, we do need to take a look what Kublai is doing here. Looks like the first Kesheks are coming around, and he did manage to get 2 of his cities with that infrastructure, with the Ordos in his encampments. I do see a third one, actually. Urumqi did manage to get one also. Xanadu does have Ordu. Ulaanbaatar gonna need to actually chop out the encampment. Blero did secure his golden. Shaka 4 points off, and I do see he did manage to upgrade most of his cored up knights here. 1, 2, 3. He has another 1, 2, 3. Okay, so like half. Okay, he upgraded half of them. We do have also Zulu managing to get another city towards the west side, and by the looks of it, doesn't actually have that much with Japan on the front. I do want to see the damage points. 65 attack strength against the horse of 55, with only the general bonus, and he does have LC as a general and Shunzu, and also Trung Trak. Okay, well, I mean, Shunzu should actually just build his book, no? He should just write his book. He does need 4 more points, and this is a bit concerning. We might actually see him go Dark Age here. Anyway, Exvopor for Athena. I can't see the map, guys. Athena covered the map. I'm sorry. Very furry. Bye, Smilol. Oh my god. Wait a second. He got to attack back that one Tagma? No, I don't think he actually took it down. Did he took it down? I don't think he took it down. Anyway, we do have Byzantium here still getting all of the infrastructure with his military engineer, bringing new units up to the table, and I don't see him actually taking out another unit at the moment in Tokyo. So let's actually see if this samurai is going to be the unlucky samurai that is going to be taken out so he can convert that city center. Athena, you already destroyed the headphones. What do you have with them? Athena, let the headphones be. Man, she's taking out the headphones. Man. Yeah. Oh, he needs another one. He needs another one. That's a 10 pop city. He needs another population converted so he can get the crusade ability on Tokyo. And of course with 2, 4, 5, 6 Tagmas already on the front line, and we do have the general coming out also a second one with another 3, 4, 5, 6 Tagmas, and also GMC getting built from Edessa. I would imagine this is gonna be a stronger and stronger push against the Japanese borders, especially when crusade ability is gonna be sprinkled in. Athena, I really cannot. Oh my god, man, she's look at her. Just look at her head over there. She's oh. Sorry, I'm gonna need to take this away from her. I'm just gonna keep it in my hands. Anyway, looks like Byzantium is taking a few hits from the horses of his opponent. Let's see, where is Zulu? Zulu is here, moving forward. First knight on the front line. I do see he can actually two-shot horses. Getting another one soon. Wow. And I do see him also hard building a few knights. I don't think they have enough gold. He's only on 190 in the coffers right now. And I'm pretty sure these are quite expensive. 140 to get one of these knight cores upgraded. So he basically just had gold for one single upgrade last time. At least now his allies did manage to roll a few more points. Exopur here on 38 points. We do have 44 on Smilol. But with Smilol actually starting to, well, get converted to the religion of Byzantium, this is not what he wants. The Tagmas did manage to get the extra +5 on them because of the crusade belief from the religion, and I do see the Tagmas are also gonna get the experience to get their upgrades points. You know, we do have 2 more of these samurais and another 2 coming around from Tokyo to try to fend this off, while in the city of Takamatsu at the moment is just getting ignored. Yeah, the new Tagmas are also on the way towards the south. Let's see Era score because we got one more turn. Smilol 1 point off. 1 point off from getting a golden age. She might not get it. Xvupur did manage to secure his golden age with 2, 4, 6 cities. Is working on foreign ministry. Doesn't actually have that many units to defend Durmuti. Japan could push through with a few samurais if he knew about this. He's trying to take down Brussels though with a few horses to grab another city center, and still has a few city spots to the west side of his empire. Legend Maksat, we do have him with 65 out of 57, and I do see he did secure his golden age. Very nice push against Japan here, trying to take out the capital quite quickly. Marco 55-54 does need to actually fend off the attacks of Zulu, and by the looks of it, Zulu did manage to get his knights next to the front line, but he does need to figure out where to push right now. He's doing the same thing. He's trying to attack into the same lands over here, and I'm still a bit surprised about this because this would have been a much easier attack against Osaka. But anyway, let's see it. It's Zulu. He might actually punch through, and since he does have a trebuchet core, that's definitely gonna do a lot of damage to any defense that Japan has, so it's gonna be fine. Now we do have Gogol also securing his golden age on Kupe. Did manage to get another settle spot and secure his borders northwest with a few of his toas, not to mention horses. While at the moment Mongolia is just building up the infrastructure, it's gonna take a while to actually get all of these K-shakes out and start shooting against the Kupe army. Trajan got it. Oh, Zulu didn't get a golden age. He's 50 out of 52. Rome did manage to get 62 out of 56 though. Alcohol Parrot, good evening, sir, and welcome. Oh no, what is this betting? It's kind of a one-sided. Come on, 4 ponies! Alcohol, yeah. Wait a second, what did you guys vote? Oh my god, submission closed? 6% on the ponies? I mean, look at the Tagmas, man. Look at the tagmas. Why? Oh my god. You guys do not believe in the pony. You gotta believe in the pony. Okay, let's see if Byzantium here is gonna manage to get some pillages. I do notice we do have him getting to finish with his military engineers more of these road pathways, and I do see it's taking a bit of time to get the tagmas on the front line. He did manage to push another samurai back in Tokyo that didn't have a promotion on it, and I do see he doesn't have any more movement on these tagmas right now without that much experience either. Yeah, he will definitely need to keep on pushing, and right now with Japan actually benefiting from crossbow tech, oof, a little bit better damage from Japan, but he only has a single level 2 crossbow to actually attack into the units of Byzantium and try to do the damage. Not even in this tagma that is in unfavorable terrain because he's on a rice tile over there. Imagine him with a big horse just moving through the marshes with some rices left, right, and center. You know, those puddles over there of rice. That's where he's getting shot. He can't even run properly. Well, we do need to see if this is actually gonna go through. I would imagine so, especially since new Tagmas did manage to arrive. They're gonna have the full strength to push through the samurai defenses and will probably take out these two samurais next turn. I would think so. Oh my god, he's just gonna go here, no? Isn't this? Yeah, he's just gonna go here. Try to pillage that campus, because what is he gonna do with the horse anyway? And what did this samurai go for? He did attack something. Was that a scout from Byzantium maybe, or somebody else? Anyway, maybe. Here, more of these Mongolian Keshiks are coming around. They're gonna start shooting and taking down these Maori horses quite quickly. The Keshiks, you don't want to fool around with them. And there is also another army coming up from Kublai Khan against their opponents over here, the 4 Poneys. Uh-oh. Come on. Let's see. What is this? This? Oh, never mind. We're gonna be talking after the pause. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be talking after the pause. 2 more minutes, and we're gonna see what kind of golden ages they got. Not to mention the result of this outcome. Be right back. What? What is it short for? Ooh, right on time. Right on time. Okay. Oh, click this off. Get this. Get this. Tomel, hello there, sir. Japan has still +5 on coast. It should. Yeah, it should. Let's see the samurai. Yeah, look at that. +3. +3. He doesn't have +5 anymore. He got slowed down. Tone down. We do have courses from Japan, and it doesn't look like Babylon is gonna get attacked in the north. We do need to take it in order, right? Let's actually take a look at Kublai Khan and see what's going on. Intelligence Agency 2 turns. Mongolia is pushing through Maori, and I do see the Toas are taking quite a bit of a beating over here. Not to mention his horses. He definitely needs stronger units to actually fend off these Mongolian Kishaks. We do have Blero with 47 science, 36 culture, drums of war this time. It kind of spells what the next stage is going to look like. I'm pretty sure it's going to be war. We do have printing also coming out in 8 for an extra intel against his opponents, but the military advisory resolution did take a bit of its strength away. -3 right now on the Kishaks. We do have also Arno with 47 science, 25 culture on Shaka, trying to push into the Japanese territory, Hojo Tokimun as quickly as possible. Does have Knight Corps with Trebuchet Corps, and I do see some crossbows. Well, I should say some crossbows. There's one crossbow already out from Nobamba with another wave coming through. When these guys are gonna get onto the front line, the samurais are in trouble. With all of their bonuses, they're still gonna be in trouble. Arno here is losing 21 gold a turn, and that is quite massive on his team. I don't see the other team actually benefiting that much either. 131 points of production here, and did go for God of War and Plunder earlier as a Pantheon, getting a few more Ikandas, and of course working on more units, not to mention his science. His culture is looking quite problematic. He did go Warlord's Throne in his Government Plaza, while he's building up his market, his library count, not to mention his campus count. Exvopor, 50 science, 88 culture to the north of Hojo. We do have him with that beautiful Colosseum. Did manage to take over the city of Brussels, and is working on great library. There's a forest fire stopping Japan from getting to Borsipa, while we do have Durmuti also working on a campus. There's a single horse defending Durmuti right now. I'm actually very surprised Japan is not trying to poke in with its coursers. 146 points of production also on Hammurabi here with that pen brush and voice this time. He does make the goal for his teammates, and I do see him having the most food in his also team. Smilol, 83 science with 41 culture on Tokugawa, did choose to go for a free inquiry golden age this time, and he might get quickly to a good amount of science. Let's actually see if the Tagma attack of Byzantium is going to take out his capital. Already the Tagmas are encircling the city of Tokyo. Yeah, we do have Byzantium managing to take a place on the other side, but unfortunately for him, there are more units there. There is another one of the samurais and a crossbow that will try to take out the Tagma. Japan does have some quadrims in the water to do a little bit of damage, just a bit of a splash over there. There's not much. They're tickling the Tagmas basically when they're trying to attack. Tagmas also will get a lot of these chops, a lot of these. Sorry, no, never mind. They're going city center. They're going for the head. They're actually gonna try to take out the head, which totally makes sense, to be honest. The head of the empire of his opponents. Now we do have Smirol with his 87 points of production, and most of the production did go into building up units so he can fend off the attacks here. Getting Gallius to go towards Volin, has a Byzantine scout over there trying to get that, and I do see him working on more samurais and more crossbows. Unfortunately for him, got converted massively to the religion of Byzantium, and since he did not have good enough defense when he needed to, yeah, this happened. Oh well. Hojo, 70, no, sorry, Basil II, 34 science, 63 culture, chose to go for the Drums of War Golden Age. He does have Tagmas coming around, and also Grandmaster Chapel from Edessa in 3 turns. I do have to point out, I didn't point this out, Shaka went into a normal age Drums of War. I think I actually missed this. I think I actually said that he went into a Golden Age. That's a normal age. Wasn't paying attention to the game. Where are those K-Shakes? The K-Shakes are still moving. They're moving, slowly moving. They're not that numerous, but they are coming towards Maori, and Maori is forced to actually put more defense up towards the northwest. Marco here with 70 science and 94 culture. Hojo Tokimun is also trying to defend the attack of Zulu on the city of Osaka. Does seem like Zulu is kind of ignoring this threat. Doesn't it feel to you he's kind of ignoring this threat? Like, we do have so many units from Zulu coming around on the front line and to pick up the slack of their allies. Yes, you know, Japan has courser technology. He got a lot of samurais and has a lot of strength on them. But these Knight Courts, especially with the attack of the Trebuchet and also the crossbows, will just eat these samurais like they're nothing. Pancakes, basically. Marco here does have also 109 faith that he's gonna try to use with GMC, so he can buy out units. His GMC is finishing in 3 turns, and I do see him on the front line only getting some units out to try to put up some more defenses in Osaka. No walls yet, not that it matters. Trebuchet would have managed to stomp them quite easily. And I think we're going to see a takeover of the capital city of Tokyo this turn, while we do have the Byzantine units not really interested in pushing Takamatsu. Tokyo, down to 2 out of 200 garrison HP, no walls in that city center, not that it does matter anyway. And I do see Byzantium will keep on building up the pathway so he can get to Fukuoka, while he's reinforcing all of this front line with units from his main cities. And there we go. Tokyo got taken over. That's the capital city of Japan taken out. And that's quite a problem for Tokugawa. And I gotta say, he's down to 56 science and 15 culture. He lost so much just from one single city being taken out. We do have also Gogol to take a look at. Coupe is 173 science. Oh my god, this guy is gonna get to more science than his opponents combined. Also 62 points of culture on the Coupe with 200 points of production. It's getting pushed by Mongolia from the northwest, and I would imagine he's gonna try to get to a stronger unit technology here. Well, I say that, and then I see him going for shipbuilding, and I'm like thinking, what? Did I say that correctly? I don't know. We do have quite a few Kesheks on the front line getting through the 2-tile choke to try to attack into Maori's units. Unfortunately, because of the forest, he cannot get the shooting solution except with the 2 units on the front line. And one single Keshek attack is just not going to manage to do enough damage against the knights. He's going to need a lot of attacks against knights to actually take them down. So I think actually Coupe, for quite a bit of time, he's going to be safe. TV Villageois, also 73 science, 76 culture. We were thinking he might actually go against somebody. Doesn't seem like that happened. He's getting Terracotta Army and also Intelligence Agency. He's gonna get us free spy. 2 spies, by the way. One is being trained in Antium. One is getting out for free from Rome. And then Terracotta is gonna add another point of experience on those. And that's gonna be very good. 1 point of promotions is gonna put him closer to get level 2s. He's kind of far away from his opponents, though. He did have Babylon on the right side to go for, didn't actually make a road pathway there, nor did he put a city in towards his opponent. Got pyramids in the north from Granada, and also getting his new campuses out, while more settlers are being sent to the west. It kind of feels like he just wants to build up the sim here and try to get the gold for his teammates, especially Basil and Hojo do really need a lot of gold to fend this off. Looking at his production, he's on 182, so he's quite fine there. I do see Zulu is managing to make headway into the Japanese territory. We do have Arno putting up on the front line a lot of these crossbows that are doing the initial damage, and I do see also the Japanese samurais. Oof, yeah, problematic. I was looking if he's actually going to get another unit to attack into that encampment, because if he does, there might be enough strength from these night cores to take out the encampment altogether. Yeah, he needs a bit more time. He also has quite a few damaged knights that he's going to need to get the promotions from. This one actually has a promotion, but he didn't actually click on it. And these other guys do need a bit more. Level 2 crossbow also available. Will do enough damage against the Zulu's Knight Cores, especially the damaged ones. He just needs a serious amount of them, and I do see he did finish his GMC in the city of Kyoto, so he can actually use his faith to actually buy some units now. He's on 116 faith a turn with 713 in the bank, so I'm pretty sure he does have the ability to get that. Basil is sending an apostle to convert Hojo. Yep, an apostle and a missionary, so he's gonna get an extra +2 taxes straight over there. Japan starting to buy out samurais from Kyoto. Will take them 2 turns to get to the front line. And Omori, wait, he's buying in the north. I guess he does have enough faith anyway to buy them. It's fine. Here, more Kesheks out. No knights, by the way, no knights to actually push in Maori's territory. The 1-tile choke to the northwest of Maori towards Mongolia did get closed with the city of Kayapoi. There's a single tile, the dice tile, that allows to attack into that city center. Doesn't seem possible. There is a possibility for these Mongolian units to actually go towards Rome here on the right side, and I'm a bit surprised we didn't see a city center on the right, or at least to the east side of Xanadu, because he did get Ulaanbaatar in the non-freshwater position anyway. Let's take a look at what's going on here. What's the next attack? So it looks like we're gonna have Byzantium just totally ignoring Takamatsu and going towards Fukuoka, while I do see Smilol is trying to also get these samurais out of the borders of Takamatsu to the west towards Thessalonica. Maybe he can cut off the reinforcements. That's probably what he's thinking. Unfortunately, I do have to say, Byzantium will have a lot more strength when he's attacking into these Japanese samurais when they are outside of the borders of Takamatsu, mostly because they're losing their fortified ability when they move, and also will not have Governor Victor bonuses there. Not to mention they're going to be far away from the coast, so they're not going to get that bonus either. Wait, these samurais don't get the bonus, right, on Tokugawa? Yeah, just give me a second. Let me see. Yeah, he doesn't get the bonus from the extra +3 on the coast. He doesn't get it. He just gets intel on opponent's movements. Okay, Tokyo is gonna be fine. Walls are coming up soon. There is a samurai next to it. It doesn't matter. And we do have the ability of Byzantium to push through. There we go. The Japanese defenses in Takamatsu. These samurais broke the line. They broke the defensive line. And now the Byzantine Tagmas are gonna get a free attack on that level 2 crossbow, which is gonna be so weak right now. He only has... wow. Look at this. He can only do so little damage right now. -10 damage unit. Unfortunate. That's unlucky. What can I say? Let's take a look here. More samurais died. It looks like the ones that were on the western side did die. I think 2 of them died over here. We do have Osaka getting the walls up in 2 turns, while again Trebuchet cores, walls, Trebuchet cores, walls. Doesn't really seem like they're actually going to manage to do what you would need the walls to do, right? To stop your opponent from actually taking over the city. The Trebuchet is just going to smash it down. It just needs a few turns and that's it. +3 for Japan, and Byzantium has a +10 from Crusade. Wait, he has a +5. He has +5 from Crusade. Yeah, because Crusade got also nerfed a long time ago, actually. +10 on Crusade was a bit too hard. Was very, very problematic. And I do have to say a major problem here in Japanese territory, and probably the reason that he didn't manage to actually defend, the lack of a general. His general got denied. He couldn't get a general. The same can be said about the other Japan, Hojo. He also doesn't have a general. There's no general. North, south, no general. And it's going to take them forever and a day of actually acquiring the points for 300. Oh my god, for the next one. And they don't even have units to actually have that. Isaac Newton is going to be available for the scientists, only 155. I would imagine Babylon and Coupe are going to fight for it. I do see Zankian did get recruited by Rome for an extra trade route capacity, while Japan did get Hildegard. That's not actually going to help him that much, and I don't see any other one that's going to be important here. Okay, Tagmas. New Tagmas coming in. They're gonna start eating away the 2 Japanese samurais that are out there. And I do see Takamatsu's defenses with the river defense, with the samurai inside, is 60 strength. Is very strong. It's a very strong city. Not as Tokyo. Tokyo didn't have a samurai inside of it. I do see also Fukuoka is going to be attacked here by just 2 units. Maybe we're going to see a third one. No, they're going Nagoya. They're going to try to actually push Nagoya here. He's just splitting into the empire of his opponent quite easily. I do have to also point out Coupe here is on 228 science with 66 culture. Kublai Khan is now making headway into his opponent. He might actually need to put some units on the western side to try to keep alive Japan on a few cities. Keep alive Tokugawa. Now we do have Mongolia trying to get in Kayapoi, and look at this, there's one single Kishi that can attack into Kayapoi. That's it. While the line of units here did get how to say, finished with a 3rd knight instead of the Toa. It doesn't seem like the Mongolian units have enough shooting solutions and damage to actually take down the Maori units. He can take out the horses though. Like these horses from behind can definitely be taken out. The knights, not so much. Not so much. They're also very close to the Maori border, so they're gonna have stronger heals whenever they're gonna pop them. It's gonna be relatively easy for Maori to actually defend this. We do have a +16 activated on the Keshex because probably printing, and I do see a spy. No, he doesn't have. I don't think he has printing. I do see a spy in Otatarapa, and I don't see a spy from Kupe. So I don't think he has printing. This one does have listening post. Yeah, he does. And looking at the science, he's on 57 science and 40 culture. It might take him a bit of time. He's on mathematics right now with diplomatic service in 4. When is the taxi trade? Few turns. Few turns. I'm not sure which one is the holy city. I think this one. I think Kyoto is the holy city. Give me a sec. Wait, Japan? Which the Japan? This one? Yeah, Kyoto. So he needs to get here. And to be honest, it does seem like Osaka is falling. Is it just my impression, or it feels like Osaka is falling? We got all of these crossbow and cores that are doing massive amounts of damage against the Japanese units, and of course the knights following the attack against it. They took out the encampment. Now Knight Corps just got the position next to Osaka. I'm pretty sure the Trebuchet Corps is gonna start attacking it. We do have a promotion for it, so it's not a problem to actually move it and shoot the city of Osaka. You actually put it in the encampment. Okay, sure. Okay. What's the counter-attack damage? Okay, so the samurais can actually counterattack into the knights. That's what I was looking for. Not the full strength knights, but this one, for example, can definitely counterattack into it. I was, okay, getting a samurai there. It's gonna be fine. More crossbows coming in. More of these knight corps also getting built. While I do see him realizing that he has a bit of a problem with his gold per turn. He's on -31 with 61 science and 33 culture. He's gonna start putting down more of these commercials and getting those markets in so he can fend this off. Athena, I cannot see. Wow. Anyway, Takamatsu about to go down. It looks like the Byzantine units did manage to break the line of defense here of Japan, and is just attacking the city center directly. For some reason, the samurai got out of the city center. Why did the samurai get out of the city center? And where did it go? Wasn't there a samurai? Weren't there like 2 samurais here? One to the south, one in the city center? Where did that guy go? Okay. What? Am I the only one thinking that? Where did that guy go? Because right now the city can be easily attacked by the Tangmas because of his lower strength. With the samurai inside, it was super hard. Okay, looks like he did manage to do a lot of damage against the other samurai units in Nagoya. Quite a few of his Tangmas do have promotions. No, one has a promotion and that's it. Fukuoka about to be taken down, so that would be a 3rd city if we include Takamatsu in the kill order. Japan is also settling more cities to the north. He's gonna have this bay on the side of Mongolia to just stay safe. We're gonna need to see if Byzantium is gonna put some units in the water. Now he has access to like cities that could actually build them. Some more theater squares coming out, and I do see another wave of Tagmas is also gonna get out from him. Athena, let it go, let it go. My God, man. Hello, cat. Athena. She's just totally ignoring me. She's watching like a hawk that wire. Man, let me actually hide this because she's gonna keep playing with it. Cat, ce mai face? Ce mai face acum? Nu faci nimic. Okay, one Tagma died. It is what it is. Takamatsu getting attacked. Did not fall, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna fall next time. And we do need to see if the samurais are also gonna be taken out. Japan needs to actually move out this crossbow from the encampment, because otherwise it's just gonna die with the city center. And looking at the other front line, Zulu is making headway towards Osaka. Now he does have the... Oh my God, what happened with this? Why is he moving the trebuchet up and down? You see what's going on? He's moving that trebuchet up and down. Why is he doing this? Kick. Anyway, crossbows are probably going to target the units and not the city center itself. They can do a little bit. They can scratch the city center and, how to say, give a bit of a help to the trebuchet. But I'm pretty sure the samurais are going to be the ones that need to be prioritized here. He's starting to also, I do see Zulu starting to also spread the front line towards the south, so he can actually get some units behind the city of Osaka, maybe even put it under siege. While Byzantium's apostle did manage to get to Kyoto to actually convert that city center, we're gonna see stronger Tagmas. Imagine that, stronger Tagmas. After he already was stronger than the Tokugawa, he's gonna get stronger even after this. Now I do see massive size on the coupe, by the way. Industrial city states do not provide a unique user bonus. Range units lose plus 3, and I do see 2 Diplo victory points on Hammurabi. Honda Spaceship, hello there, sir, and welcome. Quite a mess of a game. Quite a mess of a game. K6 also going towards Rome. Looks like we do have Blero here without... oh my god, wait a second. He needs the gold, man. He needs the gold right now. Look at this guy. Oh, they don't have the gold. They have so many units that will turn into coursers. I'm pretty sure he wants to get the courser attacks with Kishix right behind them. And he will have the ability to actually go against Rome. Now, there is a bit of a bastion here built between Ostia and Wakarawarawa, but not that many units. So there are some knights that will probably try to fend this off. And knights are coming around from the cities of Mediolano from to try to plug that choke also. We do need to see if we're going to have Mongolia get enough gold, because this is a problem. Like, they can't really pillage that much. They don't have units in the tiles that they need to pillage. And on the other side, Basil II is gonna start taking out their gold slowly but surely. Smilol here is 52 right now. I think this city is dead, no? This city, yeah, this city is dead. There we go. Boom. 2 units taken down with it. Japan is going to try to take it back. Doesn't have a chance. We do have all of the Byzantine Tagmas getting in and starting to actually do the damage here. Athena. She found other things to actually push and prod and nibble it. Anyway, yeah, Nagoya here with warrior coming out, pre-builds for those samurais, and I do see another settler moving towards the north. It doesn't seem like he's actually going to want to go coastal. He wants to go to the north of Ulundi here. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Athena. Hey, I do see Terracotta Army was finished actually on Mongolia. Look at you too, man. Now you found a pen? What is this magic pen? Yes, this is what she's doing. Do you see it? No, you don't. Yeah. This is what she's doing. She's... Oh my god. Yeah. 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 I'm sorry, guys. Athena wants to take all the spotlight. It's getting very mad she's actually not in the spotlight. Can you imagine that? Oh well. I do see Rome is getting spied on by Mongolia, and I do want to point out this is very good for Mongolia that he did manage to get at least a level 1 on his spies. I think it's only 2 spies that he did manage to get to a level 1. He's not making the projects though to actually get the missions going. I do see both of these spies are actually working on listening posts, so they're not actually getting more experience. On the side of the war between Zulu and Japan, we do have Marco here halfway to lose his wall defense in the city of Osaka, while the Trebuchet Corps is definitely not taking enough damage to be pushed back. The Japanese samurais are trying to do the damage against Zulu's Night Courts, and I'm pretty sure quite a few of them are going to need to retreat and be replaced with new ones, so he keeps up the effort against his opponent. We do have also Japan in a last-ditch effort to defend his south, getting some spearmen that will probably turn into pikemen to have stronger strength against Zulu's units. I think samurais are definitely better than spearmen in this case, especially because of these crossbowman corps. But anyway, that's the city defense of Osaka gone. We do have the knights able to attack directly into it, and as you can see, they do a decent amount of damage. They can also do the yeah, there we go, put it under siege, and that city is gonna be gone next turn. City of Kyoto will probably get converted this time. We do have the apostles and the missionaries from Basil managing to get to the city center and will manage to activate the spread ability. That's a 11 pop city, but still the apostle with a missionary should have enough strength to take that down. I do also notice a few Japanese coursers did manage to get into the borders of Babylon, pillaging the tiles, so he gets the gold for his teammates. Very nice, very nice. Big brain over here. He did manage to get this pillaging attack against his opponent, and I do have to say, looking at the stats, Marco is still looking very good, right? 87 science, 107 culture. We'll go and need to see if he does manage to actually keep the city of Kyoto for himself, or that city is going to be gone because of Zulu's push. While on the other side, it does seem like all of these cities of Tokugawa will be taken over by Basil II. There doesn't seem to be a way for him to actually stop this. And we do have boats, galleys starting to be built in these cities that he took away from Tokugawa. While the moment he doesn't really have that much science, he's on 47 and 67, 47 science with 67 culture. He's going buttress, and he is gonna go towards the top part of cartography, so he can actually get to upgrade these galleys into caravels. That will allow him to take out the city of Volin entirely, not to mention attack into Gifu, and also take that out probably before the Tagmas actually get around there. Now we're going to need to see also if Mongolia is gonna put up some pressure here. Yes, it looks like he's starting to actually position a few of his heavy chariots pre-builds in towards the city of Gifu, so he can pick up the slack basically of his opponent, of his ally of Japan here. Main cities of Basil getting some more spies, getting more Tagmas, and also working on a theater square. Okay, here, Osaka. Osaka is going down. Another one of these night cores actually died. Unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. He did manage to secure the kill on Osaka, and that's what's important. Taking out that city center and allowing him to actually get a few faster heals, not to mention keep up the pressure against Japan. And boom, another city goes down. Zulu is pushing through. Japan is going to try to push him back. We're going to need to see if he has enough. Oh, samurai corps coming out. Japan did manage to get to nationalism. And now he does have a stronger unit, but he does need to combine two of his units to get one. And that's going to be a problem. A lot more production needed. Good thing is he does have his faith to actually buy out units. And I just received something that I have no idea what that is. Oh, I see. Muzdrath is attacking me. No! Why is Japan losing? Good evening, sir, by the way, and welcome. And thank you so much for the Hanabidi. It's much appreciated. Why is Japan losing? That's a very good question. I think kind of a lack of preparation here in the city of Osaka. But also the position, like the city of Osaka was never gonna be stay alive there. Like in the front of like Trebuchet course, Night course with the Coruscant course, that wouldn't have been there. And that's a GG, so ladies and gentlemen. That's a GG. We do have over here Basil managing to get an attack against one of the. Wait a second. Who GG'd? Wait, big question. Who GG'd? Closing to the rubber my heart. Willkommen. Who GG'd? I don't know. It was it.
By your actions
Poneys? Or was it... Why so sexy? Well, who? Arno. Arno is... Poneys. The Poneys. So, imagine that Arno was pushing through. Bam, bam, bam. Getting through the wall over there. Taking out cities from Japan, from his opponent. Blero also getting massive attack. You know, tried to put a massive attack on Rome. He was missing gold. He had the units perfectly dead, in line, no gold. He couldn't get that. And then, of course, his ally was dying in Tokugawa over here. There was no way they could have saved them on the coastal cities. Now, yes, he would have had a, safe settle somewhere, but definitely not strong as the other one. Let's actually take a look. Basil is kicking ass. Yeah, Basil basically kicked ass this game. Let's go for the post-game chat here and also change my sound settings so I can hear. Oh, that's fine. No. Wait. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Need to get this. And I need to change some settings here. Oh, that's fine, actually. Just waiting for them to get into the post-game chat. Let's see when they get in. Okay, I'm gonna say it now. I don't know if we're gonna have a post-game chat. They're still thinking about what they did over there, and I do have to mention they might not be feeling comfortable to speak in English. It is what it is. Hey, Jargonat. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
Pretty fine. It was a nice game.
Yeah, pretty good game.
GG.
So many attacks everywhere.
Tu veux changer d'avis puis GG ou c'est quoi là?
Exactement.
Mais j'ai nationalisme.
T'as pas de général, mon frère.
Ouais, j'ai DOF.
Victor.
J'ai DOF quoi.
J'ai vu, t'as Victor DOF dans la vie front. C'est quoi ça? C'est quoi cette triche?
Ah bah attends, il faut le faire. Alors, I think you should speak English for Michael.
Just a few questions. Were you worried about the gold from the get-go on this setup? Because you did go for holy sites, and as you've seen, there was a bit of a problem when you needed to upgrade stuff at the correct moment in time.
And then, for Hojo or for?
For both. Both teams had problems with gold, to be honest.
I mean, I wanted to go harbors, but I needed stats, so I put like only on 2 harbors. So
I
need
see.
stats because of Zulu.
Yeah.
Because I have to have Tex ahead of him, otherwise I die. So.
Yeah.
In fact, like there was a timing where we was too low in gold. Like we weren't making a lot, but
Yeah, I had all my trade routes and sometimes couldn't be buy, but at the end of the day, I think it's okay. I could have go external first, maybe on Coupe. I think it was good because we got Alliance pretty fast. But
That bonus of Coupe was insane. I gotta say, you were like double production, double science, double culture, double food. Yeah.
my spawn was pretty good. So
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
like okay-ish. I mean.
I think it's a revenge from the first map.
What do you mean first map?
When
pas joué la
you
première
got
map.
spawned.
Like,
Yeah,
On l'a pas joué la première map.
yeah, exactly. And we played this one.
Mais Erno, pourquoi tu t'es fait genre Irel à fond là? Genre c'était quoi le... Why did you like full in Zulu? Like you could have waited for tanks. Like I think like Zulu you can sim for tanks. And you can kill people.
So I have a teammate dying to Tagma.
Yeah.
So if I don't do something early game, there's like no chance. And I mean, we don't have gold setup. We have no setup for gold, so.
Yeah, Basil did the same thing on the other side, no? He just hold in.
And
I was dying to
I
tag mass.
Tokyo took me to the wrong team, so.
Marco, maybe you have a tip to give to Shaka to do his second golden?
What I give to Shaka?
To do
I missed the goal.
to do his second golden.
I thought I could do a 2-star boat.
He had some issues to do it. He already missed it in our first match in CW6. We missed it, so.
Erno is learning the game. He's improving.
1 point off, man. 1 point off.
Bro, like when we see the Congress, we say -3 range, -3 range, fucking crossbows. Watching Cosmos.
Yeah.
We'll see. Otherwise,
Well, GG, well played. I'm gonna leave you to talk in French. Thank you so much for allowing me to stream.
Thank you for the
And,
cosmic call.
Congrats, gladly. Bye bye.
Bye.
So there we have it. We heard from both teams. They had a few issues with goal, but they didn't consider those critical. What they were surprised about is the lack of a golden initial for Shaka's second. But to be honest, it didn't really matter, right? Okay, he could have gotten a bit more gold with it. But in the end, he did manage to push through his opponent and do the damage that he needed to do against Japan. We also heard Japan's choice over here, that he needed a lot of stats for his holy sides. To be honest, he does have stats. Problem is, he doesn't have the strength on his units. And they were, well, getting pushed very hard. Thank you so much for joining us. Much appreciated for the follows and, of course, for the subs. Thank you so much for the support, and we'll see each other tomorrow. We do have a game, I think, a little bit earlier, 1800 GMT, if I'm not mistaken, Meow versus Unlucky. They're in the third game of the best of 3 series, and we're gonna get to see the decider tomorrow. Thank you so much also for the subs on YouTube over there. Much appreciated for the likes. Let's see each other in the next one. Bye bye bye.